What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Untold Odysseys, Curse of Dread, Episode 2! How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good. Excited.
I'm ready.
Good.
Are you ready, though?
No, but I
fully
like
ready?
saying I'm ready.
I'm here for Among Us.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan. Definitely. Just looking around. That's definitely a good plan. I heard Ducky was super ready and super awake today, so it's gonna be a fantastic time.
Yes.
I was taking the best of naps like 30 minutes beforehand. I was like,
Couldn't even get that done.
oh man.
Yeah. I will tell you all, my goal is sometime I want one of you to have trouble sleeping one night because I scared the shit out of you. It'd be fucking glorious. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be glorious. Animus, I'm looking at you, bro.
I don't
Why do
know,
you wish
man.
death upon me?
I'm a little big baby with horror stuff, so
Oh, well then maybe I'm looking at Ducky.
Like, I already got the night terror in my closet, always waking up, checking on me. He's like, hey, you need anything? Can I get you some tea? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I hope I didn't wake you. Okay, bye.
Right.
So for everybody, obviously last time we had a little bit of a problem. There were some cool things that unfortunately, because we had so many issues, we kind of missed out on. So I'm actually going to bring you back for just a minute to kind of show you something that was kind of cool. Something that we had actually set up. So if any of you guys remember this map right here, I was able to show it to you, right? And it looks good, looks nice, right? What I wasn't able to
Still
show
loading. Still loading.
I'm about to say, I got just a yield sign.
a yield sign.
Exclamation mark.
What?
Yeah.
I see cards in the darkness.
I see it.
Give the man a minute here.
I'm still okay. Now I'm.
You still
Didn't buy
having issues
enough
there,
packs.
Sean?
This is what I see.
They might not be on the same thing. Yep. Or no. No.
I'll just refresh.
Yeah, it may be a refresh thing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's a little odd.
Do not collect $200.
Do not
Spooky.
click $200. Can everybody else see it at least?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I got the same thing. I'm just gonna close it out. Watch the stream or on Discord. I'll be good.
Yeah, this won't take very long by any means. But either way, kind of what I wanted to be able to show you guys is right here. So we were talking earlier that we wanted that I do a lot of animations and things like that. When the cards were actually supposed to float in front of you, right? The cards were actually supposed to float around in front of you to be able to do these things. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that the way that we had to do it last time. But each and every card was actually supposed to just kind of float around for a little while, presenting themselves to you, and then very specifically put themselves on the table. Give me a second. Start putting themselves down on the table in a very specified pattern, as it were.
That's cool. Yeah.
Obviously, had a little bit of an issue. Yeah. Anyways, so I just kind of wanted to be able to show you that. Are you back in, Nix? I know you.
Yeah,
I know you're
I'm-
seeing something.
I'm
Weird,
in. I still see that sign, so I'm just chilling.
That's fine.
Well, let me.
Maybe when the scene changes.
Also, Joe, let me add everybody saying, hey, Curse of Dread's live.
Come hang out with us. Come see me try to scare Ducky and
Or
Animals.
else.
I need witnesses.
Need the emotional support, bro. Well, while you're doing that, this would be a good test run for Nix.
I guess I can start making macros.
You're able to see that shown.
No, it's just pitch black for me.
Same.
It's pitch black for everybody?
No, I see it.
I'm just loading still.
What
I'm
fucking,
just watching it on stream.
what
remember
fucking
seeing this.
RTX mode am I missing here?
Okay. Yeah, I remember you showed me this.
Yeah,
before.
no, I showed everybody this one. It was pretty good. It was set for welcome. As you guys have actually woken up, we'll go ahead and we'll leave this playing in the background for the time being, but as you guys have actually woken up, having fell unconscious, some of you sooner than others, a few of you possibly hearing things that others had not. You wake up right in front of gates, two statues on either side. The Vistani, nowhere to be found. No one else around. The mist swirling around, but not coming anywhere close to you. This. Why won't it let me click it? It's a little awkward. The new update is having significant issues on my computer. Put you guys all around.
I mean, definitely looking spooky out here.
And I'm
Bringing
gonna
up
put
past
Zach's
trauma right now.
right in the middle. This should at least definitely load for you guys. This should not be a problem at all.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So the videos aren't
I-
working very well for you. So I'll probably for campaign wise, I'll probably try to stay away from those.
I switched browsers. It could have just been the browsers, but just keep it rolling.
Okay. I know Chrome works pretty well. I don't know what browser you normally use.
Yeah, I was using Chrome, but not a big deal.
Gotcha. Well, either
Heads
way,
up, I only have a black screen, so I'm just gonna switch to the keep
Are we-
it going.
Are we
Mine's
missing
good.
Someone?
No, it's only
No.
5.
No, it's 5.
No, I mean I don't see Daff.
No, it's just he's
I'm
right
right
there.
next to you.
Oh, it's because I'm not. Yeah, I definitely I can't see Daff.
Hey, bro. What is this? What? How come Nix's token is small, bro? What's wrong with this? Come on.
all right. Well, let me.
I'm
I'm
big.
gonna delete you, Daff, and we're gonna put you back in so that he could probably see you. Now, can you see him?
Okay, now, yeah, I guess saw it. It came flying in. I don't know, my shit's just weird today.
I guess. I'm gonna have to start using the Sensei server over
Yeah, no.
here. He's like, nah, I ain't
It's-
having it, bro.
It's probably me.
Ain't happening. I'll also Dread. Can you make my token smaller?
You want your token? We can do that for. Yes, I can make that happen.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna actually change your big one here, and then I'll just have to change the ones that I already have laid out. But yes, I can.
Thank you.
I don't remember what I have set for them. I'm gonna delete your token here for just a second.
Did I just do an Arcana check to see if I feel anything magical around?
By all
Or
means,
like-
go ahead and take it away. This is definitely a new area for you guys. 21. 21. You do feel magic all around you. Very specifically, a different kind of magic than anything that you felt before. It's extremely ancient.
So, hearing that, she'll say, oh, you about to say something, Sean? Okay. Oh, yeah. So hearing that, she'll say, "Hmm, the weave runs very deep here, everyone. I can sense something ancient, timeless, perhaps. Whatever we're about to encounter, well, it's raw power. The dark side of the weave flows through here." And yeah, she moves forward.
What happened to the party? And the lady that with the candy? Where are we?
Quite strange indeed.
Well, oh, go ahead.
Barovia, I guess. Cold here.
That was the place the person met, Stanmere. There was some towns. Maybe they can help us.
I have a feeling that they can't help us where we're about to go.
Why?
She gets close to Nyx and she says, "Well, they're clearly looking for others to help them. If they were able to help us, well, surely they would be here."
We should help them then. It's nice to help people.
You
First,
think
I think
so?
we need to. But first, I think we need to help ourselves know exactly what our surroundings be. And with that, could I at least get one sense of our surroundings?
So as you start looking around, you very much see two large, now when I say large, I do mean very, very large statues with the heads that have fallen off and hitting the ground directly in front of you, standing on either side of a gate. Now this gate, looking something like this. Very large wrought iron gate. The gate currently for you is closed, but as you turn around to look back the other way, the mist itself seems to be writhing all around and almost a bubble around this gate, keeping you enclosed, making sure that you can't see anything from the other side.
As Nick says that we should help them, Daphne will she puts her hand on the ground and picks up some dirt and begins to let it drop through her palms and blow with the wind, and she says, yes, Nix. Well, do keep in mind, if you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the world, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles when fought in one on their own that yield the strongest reward." And she opens up her palm and lets the wind blow the rest of the dirt.
Mm-mm. No, not everyone. Just friends. Friends should help friends. And if we go there and they give us stuff, they can be our friend. And we can help them.
And she winks at you and she says, "Now you're thinking." And she moves forward.
I will follow Daphne. And by the way, what did you mean by this weave?
Yes, I was curious about that as well.
You see Daph open up her palms again, and she rubs her thumb from the pinky all the way through all four fingers, and you see that shocking, she's casting shocking grasp, but she's just electrifying the tip of her fingers. She says, "The weave is all around us. It's what allows us to do wonderful things, destructive things, great things. Another word for it, some scholars will call it arcane."
Cane. Weave. Interesting. Did this weave, did it choose you for you to bear its gifts?
It's in all of us. Nyx, you, Moon, Tanari. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on Ducky's character's name.
Right next to his name. It's right next to his name.
It is right. I literally put him right next to the name. It's Zax Otla.
That's Zachy.
She says,
Oh no.
Exactly.
she says, even in you, Zax, the weave flows through you. It flows all around us. Learning how to wield the weave, well, that may take some people some time. However, never underestimate the power of the weave.
You know, funny enough, Moon's gonna like very much kind of like a chameleon. They're gonna look to see exactly like the movements that Dathomir kind of made with their hand with the shocking grass. They're gonna try to mimic it and see what happens. I don't know if anything will happen, but they're gonna do it.
Give me an Arcana check. I'm gonna find out.
Sure.
We're gonna let the dice decide what happens.
Let's fuck around and find out.
Pretty much.
Arcana. 10, middle of the road.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, I got the hand movements down. Nothing's coming out of my fingers, but ha!
Yeah, like exactly like that. They're just like,
She looks at you. She looks at you and she says, "Not bad. Again, it does require training over some time." She looks over at. She could feel the arcane coming off of Tanari and Nyx, but she looks over at Zax and she says, "What's of you? Do you feel the weave? Do you hear it around you?"
If by you mean the arcane that shamans use, then no, I do not. At least I do not know of it coming out yet.
What's a pity? The weave is... To live without it is like knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It's just a chorus replaced with science or hearing teachings without meaning. It's like having a beloved pupil to whom you've shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were. And as she says it to you, she looks at you kind of like somberly, like she feels bad that you can't feel it.
That's almost as convoluted as maybe someone from the Inquisition would say. But at least yours runs less demeaning than the others was explained.
As you guys are standing where you're at, I'm going to actually show you what it is that you see from your level here. Basically, as the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you, ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. The two headless statues of armed guardians flanking the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at your feet. They greet you with only silence. However, now that now that Dathomir has started to walk forward, the once closed gates rustily begin to open, inviting you forward.
Out of curiosity, would this mist be very similar to Nyx?
It would, in fact, be very similar to something you've seen before.
Okay.
How curious that the heads are missing. Almost like they were chopped off.
You believe it more of a warning, or
Considering the gate just opened. More like someone or something is letting us in.
But
You go.
No,
Wouldn't be
she's
the
gonna,
first time.
she said, "Well, after you then, Zax."
based on
Um,
what the others have said as well, it could be a remnant of past rebellion.
You know,
possibly.
this isn't the first time this has happened to me. This is pretty normal, actually.
You've come across statues with no heads.
There's a lot of things without heads when they die.
How terrifying.
Lady Justice. I'll kind of look over towards Tanari, calling out to them. You were looking to look around and such for something. Would you need assistance with that?
Also, just gathering my bearings. Being shunted from place to place leaves quite a mark on someone. But this mist just puts me at unease. I think we should head to the gates.
As you say this, you hear in your head, "It puts you at unease. What do you think it does to me?"
In my head, I reply, "More than you know."
As Nyx kind of approaches the gate, even though it opens, she kind of goes to the gate and like knocks on it, as hard as she can, which isn't that hard. But she knocks and she just says out loud, "Is anyone there? I think we're coming in."
I accidentally clicked the button. I was already over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys for the buttons. So
I didn't even know it worked like that.
Yeah.
What does this button do?
I set this up for a different campaign, but there are buttons that will move you from map to map. So refrain from clicking on the doors until you're ready to pass through, my friend.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, gee.
Dread, real quick. Is there, just real quick, just passing by, is there anything special about these heads, like anything on them, like anything crazy about them, or nah?
Nah,
if not, he's just gonna keep moving
they're
forward.
just stone. They're just stone heads.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving forward then. Yeah, they'll.
Is everybody passing through the gate?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we'll do
after a
this
few
as opposed
seconds
to having you do the door button.
with no answer yet. That's a good thing.
That would ask Zax. Tell me, Zax, how did you come to be?
Come to be
Yes,
like parrots.
sure.
I was born under the eclipse, a single egg.
Reptilian
Yes.
in nature. I see. Is your family, your kind, strong?
I think there is always room for improvement.
I'll learn from you. As one of the few things my lineage, well, my father left me was not a strong frame. Yet more disappointment, but we can't choose our parents, nor our disappointments.
I do not understand, but I will do what I can for you.
She nods and she says, well, if we are to make it through this, cooperation is key.
Nyx, where?
Little girl,
What?
As you guys start
Careful,
walking
Paul.
away from there, the gates slam behind.
Oh, good. At least people can't get in after us now.
Not
No.
sure where Nyx actually ran off to. I kind of lost track of her myself.
She's right here.
Everybody paying
She's
it
so
like we found her.
small. She's so small.
There's a child lost in the mall.
There's
It's
a
like we got the
child lost.
spotlights on them and just pew, pew, pew.
It's so much darker on this screen for whatever reason. I need to.
It's a little dark.
All right, someone's
Um,
gonna be my eyes.
Moon's just like kind of as we're walking by, they're kind of weirded out by like how that creepily just closed down. Is there anybody like around? Can they make a perception check to see if they notice anything crazy?
You can give me a perception check for more than just that, my friend.
Yes, sir. Perception. Ooh, 4.
Nope, you don't see anybody. You're on the other side of the gate.
You'll probably see as Moon will look over and kind of say, maybe it is that weave that was mentioned. And I kind of shrug and just keep on going forward.
I think it is another omen.
An omen. A good or a bad one. Ugh.
Are you guys continuing walking along the path, or what are you doing?
Smelling flowers.
Oh yeah, definitely smelling flowers.
Daphne, be my eyes. I don't know where I'm going.
Give me a perception check. Can you only see you right now, Animus?
I can only see our tokens.
I need to figure out what's going on.
Is it the dark vision?
That's an issue. No,
Yeah, it might be that.
I don't think it's the dark vision.
What about token vision?
Yeah.
Let me. Let's see what we got here. There's token vision, but I have unrestricted range.
If you right click
and
on
darkness
Animus'
level is not
character,
there. Let's see what we got here. Has vision. I'm gonna try something. Can you see more of it now?
Nope.
Yeah, it's like the map didn't load for him.
Oh, shucks.
Is anybody else having that issue?
no.
No, I'm good.
You may reload for me.
F5 in it.
In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys begin to move forward.
Did I get anything off that 17?
Oh, I apologize. For your perception, 17, you will actually notice for the first time the mist has actually started to close through that gate as well and started to push you forward. Almost like there was a sentience as it wafts through the gate itself. It stops and starts to move out along the road, almost starting to encircle you specifically.
Gaff would say, everyone, the weave certainly works through this place. There's a guiding force pushing us forward.
Is that mist
Did
kind of
she-
like encompassing all of us?
Yeah, she
Yes.
points to like the mist.
Oh, the mist is our friend.
Is
I'm gonna
it?
kick the mist.
You're gonna kick the mist? Is that what you said?
Yeah, if this thing's following us, I just want to like see how it feels. If this, I know it's mist, but you never know.
Oh, the mist,
Never
the
know.
mist is
Never
friend.
know.
As you kick through it, it feels like air, but it feels cold. It feels damp.
Yes. Like I said, the dark side of the weave flows through this place. Stay long enough and It may corrupt you.
Or you'll find a friend.
Or you'll lose one.
Ah,
Is there anything special about this grass and these flowers? Nix is picking whatever flowers.
Oh, yeah, I wrote a six
Add
for that too, by
flowers
the
to
way.
your inventory if you would like, but they're nothing more than just your average flowers.
What color are they?
Yellow, white, some blue.
Sweet. Just what I wanted.
Curious, Zax. If it was up to you, would you rather us follow this beaten path? Or perhaps another path that's off the road? She looks around and she sees like this other path way over there versus like this
Yeah.
main path.
Oh yeah. Is there like is this place like open air or is it like gated off?
It feels rather open. No, it's open. That what you're looking at is kind of like an overhead arch.
If it was meant for me to decide, I've always been one to do the opposite path of one that I am guided on.
Moon will kind of look over to Zax and say, I remember the last path that we took that guided us. Did not end well. Should we go the opposite, like we did last time?
I think it is safer that way.
You see Zax like put her hand forward and like the motion of, well, after you.
Ah,
Just to clarify, which way is the opposite?
He's talking about on the west side.
I had questions, but you know what? It's better to follow.
As you begin to do that, Nyx, in your head, you hear the words, "Be careful, little one. For the right path may not always be visible, but the wrong path, the mist will envelop you, and all will be lost."
Okay. Since she's in the back, she probably would go up to Moon with him being the same height as her. She would say, "Do you know the game hide and seek?"
I'm not familiar with it.
Oh, it's really simple. Usually one or multiple people hide, and someone needs to find them. They're the
Oh.
seeker.
A game. Hide and seek, you call it.
Everyone calls it that.
I see, Crescent, I see.
You didn't play it as a kid?
No. In fact, they kind of look down at themselves. I don't really know how old I am, to be fair. So kind of scratching their head.
You're 5.
I am?
Yeah.
How did you
look
know?
Look how tall you are.
And look up, look down. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh.
The bigger
Okay.
you are, the older you are. That's why Zacky's really old.
So, would that mean they are elderly then?
Probably. I mean, he does seem pretty old. He's wearing old bones.
I think this is the perfect way. You'll probably see as Moon begins to look over towards Zax, and they begin to start questioning. They start thinking in their mind, how old are they? And Zax, in your head, you hear Moon's voice saying, how old are they? I have no idea. Moon has no idea what's going on, but you just hear that in your head.
Do I know it's coming from you?
Well, you know it's my voice, so.
What was that?
What was what?
I am. I heard a voice. It sounded like Little Moon.
From where? Let's start.
I didn't say anything. I was saying, talking about hide and go seek with Little Crescent.
No one heard that.
No, I did not. Zach, are you okay? I'm definitely looking around to panic. I'm more open and aware now.
I didn't understand the question was asked. This is a bad sign.
They're gonna look over towards Nyx and say, I think they are definitely older. They're hearing
Yeah.
things now.
Yeah. I heard all senior citizens should have life alert.
Oh my.
What?
Life alert.
Tell me about this.
Paul,
Okay, sure. Tell me about this. They're gonna start walking and talking, keeping up with everybody.
Wait, you didn't even get to the best part. The best part about hide and seek is, well, when things are hidden and you find them, it's even better. There might be a secret path around here.
I see. I'll kind of shrug. Should we play this game to help find what we need?
Yeah.
Well, very well. What are the rules?
Well, you turn around, look away for 10 seconds, and I go hide.
They're
You
gonna
have to see if you can find me.
They're gonna do exactly that. They're gonna turn around and begin to count 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nix goes running off into the trees.
Give me a stealth
Somebody
check.
knows this.
Give me a stealth check, Nyx.
I think Nix actually has something for stealth. Yeah, he gets advantage because she's a gnome. Where the Snurf Neblum Camo. Okay, it's one of those. Ew.
Yeah.
He's over there giggling in the bushes.
Janari's just watching this exchange. Just
they're gonna look over. They turn around. I don't know. Do they see them or whatever immediately or?
Give her a perception check, but I'm gonna guess probably pretty quickly.
You'll see. 11.
yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. They're going to just look over and they'll kind of walk and begin to say, and you hear this in your mind. Crescent, I see you. Now what?
She starts giggling, and you hear in your mind, "You're good." As she kind of comes skipping out.
does everyone have this?
What the hell is it? I'll look over. They're kind of looking left and right. That was weird.
Nyx, you hear in your mind as well. Next time, ask me for help. No one will.
She like shakes her head, with a smile on her face, and she kind of just is still looking around just for. She's honestly looking for like a big rock that potentially just has a hidden entrance, but that's what she's doing as she like catches up with everyone.
All right.
No
So
problem. Yeah, I'm gonna probably help them out.
as we do this, we're going to start the Project Aurora version, or Curse of Dread version of survival campaign. I need everybody, first of all, to roll me an investigation check. I'm surprised nobody did this when we got here.
Why would we? This place is nice and safe. Tons of bread.
What's intimidation? My bad.
Intimidate the miss.
Fuck, you missed.
All right. Nyx, Outlaw, Tanari. You notice as you start moving forward that your clothes, your pockets in particular, seem a little heavier than when you were walking around. Your pack a little bigger.
Check my things.
I check my things carefully.
As you start going through your things, here's what we're going to do. First of all, everybody, you have 10 rations in your packs. Exactly 10. Each ration is a day's worth of food.
I guess let me ask you: are we hungry? Because I remember specifically we ate, but I don't know how long.
You
we were
ate,
knocked out
and
for.
that is perfectly fine. You are not currently hungry, but by the end of the day, you will need to eat a ration.
Okay.
Okay. And that's 10, like we have 10.
10
Right.
days worth of food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, each or just
Each.
total?
Each.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Now,
Now, just for funsies, do the kids not have to eat a full meal?
now they're eating a full
since
meal.
they're smaller.
If anything, they're
Since
eating more.
They're smaller.
If anything, they're eting more. If you don't believe me that that's real, I will invite you over and you can watch my kids eat. Okay?
Well, I can't have a Happy Meal. Come on.
Nah. Actually, McDonald's now has adult Happy Meals. If you haven't seen.
I saw that. Yeah.
All right. The other thing, because this is an actual D&D pre-made, the other thing that we are going to do, and now that we're on stream, per class, you will roll for your starting gold. It seems they have left you, or the Vistani may have knocked you out some way, but they have left you with food and gold to get you by. So we're going to start
That's
right here
nice.
from the top.
Thanks for kidnapping me.
They knocked us out and paid us.
They knocked you out and paid you.
Hey, you guys are nice.
What the fuck?
You right.
As
What are
we
these
start,
customs?
Dathomir, I need you to roll me 4d4, please.
Oh, 4D4.
4d4.
Oh, oh.
Wow, nice.
You have 120 gold in your pouch. Starting
It was
next,
probably the old man.
Zax, I need you to roll me 5d4.
Yep.
Big man.
Yep. It's because I'm older. more experience and how to make money.
You have 150. They were scared of you, bro.
That wisdom coming in. Oh man.
Moon. I'm going, for your class particularly, I'm going to take the average. So I'm going to give you 4d4.
All right. See if I can score me a Happy Meal with this one.
You have 90 gold.
All right. Let me add that.
Tanari, 5d4 from you.
Oh shit.
And Nyx, 4d4 from you, please. Tanari, you have 140.
Oh.
And Nyx, you have 90.
Oh man.
You can go ahead and add that into your things. Money, food. We will be, for those of you who are doing ranged things, we will be playing this with ammunition, means arrows and everything else. If you do not have any, your gun will not work. Your crossbow will not work. Your bow will not work. If you do not
I already know the. Sorry.
What's up?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I already know that kind of what I think the answer will be. Thrown weapons. So I guess we have to go pick them up too, right?
If you don't pick them up, then you will not have them. You have to very specifically say that you are picking them up.
Okay.
All right.
We'll talk about recovery when we get there.
We will talk about recovery. Recovery is basically half of whatever the hell you used when you're doing recovery. That's the D&D way, right? Or rules as written.
Gotcha.
Throwing weapons are a little bit different because steel is different than a wooden arrow or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Heading back to it, my friends. By all means, as you guys begin, I'm guessing you guys are kind of progressing forward a little bit.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
actually, I'll let you guys do the RP of finding gold and food in your packs.
What the fuck is this? I don't remember taking such charitable things from the occupation.
Did you steal it by chance?
Stealing is not really my specialty or my course of action for such things.
I ask because also mine is full.
And it's just the rations and gold that we find?
Yes. Everything else
Okay.
is still there. Nothing seems to be missing from what you were originally walking in with. It only seems that they left things as opposed to stole things.
Well, I believe in some parts of Tahiri, and twice as especially in Valerian. This is the come up. And she moves forward.
And argue with that logic.
As Moon, you begin to
Curious.
set your things down, and you have looked through your gold, you have looked through your food. You got to pull out your tarot cards, and it seems that you still have yours, but you have another set as well.
What's the other set? Is it
You have Taraka
Madams?
cards.
Oh.
As you pick up these Taraka cards, you start shifting through. By the way, I do legitimately have the Taraka cards. But if you ever want me to pull one and you don't actually have them, let me know. If you want to go down that road, I will pull one for you here.
Maybe like sort of shifting, and they'd probably pull one, like nonchalantly, just only one. And as they're kind of doing so, they'll kind
Tell
of
you what, just tell
while
me
they're
when to
walking
stop.
and talking. Stop. Which one is it?
The trader,
Oh,
not trader as
Oh.
in like trader as in trader of goods.
Oh. Oh, okay. That was gonna change everything. I'm looking at you.
So, Kane, you got your Among Us.
The trader of
Oh,
goods. Trader. Trader of goods.
Oh, that's actually perfect for what they're about to do. So this is while we're walking and talking, by the way. So I'm not holding anybody up. But they'll look over towards Nyx and they'll say, Little Crescent, I believe
No,
that you...
my name's Nyx.
I guess I didn't explain that. I do that occasionally where I just call people, whatever the cards require me to call them. Your Little Crescent, I hope you're okay with that.
That's fine.
Wonderful. I was going to ask you that the game that we played, Hide and Seek. Yes.
Yeah.
You said that if you win, then you get a reward, or something good, right?
Yeah. It's the feeling of that you found someone who was trying to hide from you.
Oh, I thought it would be more of an item. And you'll probably see them looking over towards that one of the flowers that you kind of picked.
No.
We'll look over towards the cart. I have an idea. Since I won, what if I trade you for that flower? I trade you the feeling of victory for that flower.
Wait, which flower? You can't have the one in my hair. It's special.
What about the other one to the side? They're gonna point towards the blue one.
Okay.
I feel slightly worse, but I have a flower, so I kind of feel better. A good
Sometimes
trade.
a flower is all you need.
Oh, I guess so. So, we shall play more hide and seek to learn more information, to get more goods. This will
We just
this
did.
will work well.
As soon as we did, we found gold. It works.
I cannot argue with that logic.
Yeah.
Hey, they're gonna look over towards anybody in front of us, anybody listening. Doesn't matter who. Have you ever played this strange game? It provides you many things called hide and seek.
Hide and Seek was a game I played as a small girl like Nyx here, but never really got to reward, like gold.
You weren't hiding good enough.
That could be.
Yeah.
This means you're really quite good, aren't you, Nyx?
Yeah.
Lizard folk do not play such games.
Why not? Are you bad hiders? I
We
can
are
teach you.
excellent hiders.
Let me see.
I'm not gonna play hide and seek with this fucking girl.
He had you under her thumb right now.
Yeah, I know.
As you go running off, go ahead and give me a stealth roll, man.
Shit.
Oh,
I'm undermined by a
man.
fucking little girl here. 4 years old.
She
Bro,
said
it
jump,
fits,
you
I'm
already.
telling you. The biggest dude,
All
the
right.
littlest girl.
Alright, hopefully someone can help take the wheel.
15.
Not bad.
Hold on. Where's my character sheet? There we go.
Just hoping for that natural 20, but you know, whatever.
Whoa,
As Nyx,
you're
you're
gone.
unable to find him. You start walking off in a direction that you think he is. While she's doing that and Outlaw has disappeared, what are the rest of you doing?
Dathomir would just keep going down the path.
Moon will probably ask both Tanari and Dathomir. We get rewards from this game. Will you join us and play?
You have
That's-
me in my
okay.
curiosity. I think I would participate this once.
Daff would kind of fold her arms, cock her hips to the side, and she says, "Oh, I'll watch."
Are you sure? Would you want to be alone with instead?
She says, "Not alone. I'll be close by, of course. But you all enjoy yourselves." And she opens up a book, and you see her begin reading.
At this point, they'll look over towards Lady Justice and say, "Well, let us go. I want to get good at this. At this game, I want many rewards." And they'll probably start, not rushing off, but they'll kind of like with a determined face, they will begin to start marching off to look for wherever the fuck Zax went.
Wait, are we hiding or seeking?
Oh. Little Crescent didn't make that clear. I guess we find. I found last time, so I must do it again. And they'll begin to start looking around. They'll probably even start sniffing occasionally, similar to Zax, but continue
As-
looking around.
As you start looking around, you notice Outlaw and Nyx are gone.
Oh, shit.
You only see mist surrounding you.
God.
As you
From the
turn back
jungle.
around to look for Dathomir, Dathomir is gone.
Is Tanari here still, or no?
Tanari's still standing next to you.
Oh, God.
You're the only two that have not disappeared.
Wait, so Dathomir was like a couple feet away from us.
You
right?
turned around. You turned around to look for those two. They're gone. You turn back around to look for Dathomir. She's gone.
Oh God.
I'm standing here. I'm looking around. I'm looking around for everybody. As before Moon gets out of my reach, I was like, hold for a second. Where did Dathomir went?
Oh God, how would they think about that? Maybe this is the weave that they are talking about. Maybe the weave convinced them to play.
I don't project my voice, but I just kind of Dathomir.
Does she hear anything?
Nothing.
Oh God.
As far as you're
Oh.
concerned, Dathomir, you're sitting on a log. You're basically you're staring at your book. You've just kind of you've stayed there. You can sit on a log. You can be sitting on a log. You can be standing. Doesn't matter. You hear nothing. Your eyes I'm guessing in the book that you had previously.
Yeah, she's looking at that book.
Yep, I kind of figured. But nothing at all.
Question more of it. Question more from an out of game perspective. Does Dathomir like see us, or is it completely like the mist surrounding her as well?
She's focused on her book. She won't be able. If she looks up from it, she won't be able to see you either.
Okay. Go ahead, Animus.
This is the rule number 1, and never split the party.
Hey man, gotta teach them while they're young.
Oh, you think I'm about to learn a lesson from this?
Mr. Rogo said, rules? Fuck that. Breaking them. I'm gonna go search now.
Yeah, Moon's gonna go help out, but yeah, like I'm not kidding. They're gonna literally just be looking around, occasionally kind of sniffing even the ground, seeing if that'll help try to find Zax, because hey, in their minds, if Zax is hiding, maybe they can smell them.
Oh,
He's done it multiple times.
Give me a perception check while you're doing that.
Before Moon kind of goes off too, I tell him we should stay quiet, be more stealth-like. Maybe we can surprise them. And stay near me. So I stay within 10 feet of Moon.
Okay. Do I have to make a stealth check as well?
Well, you don't have to do a stealth check. I don't need stealth checks from you guys. I just need a perception check just to see if you're going to see or notice something.
Got it. Ooh, there we go. 19.
I like that 19. I do like that 19.
14's pretty good, right?
Yes, but I mean you're surrounded by mist. But that 19 on the other end, you'll notice as you kind of start sniffing around. You catch a faint whiff of Outlaw for a second. Kind of used to that. You're still going around. You just there's a footprint. No, that's definitely Outlaw's footprint. You've been traveling with him long enough. You would recognize his lizard feet. Yeah, there's another one. There's not, and then just the trail ends. You don't smell him anymore. You don't see any more footprints. There's nothing there any longer. I'm going to leave you two there to kind of continue to keep searching as I circle back around to Zax. Or Outlaw. Outlaw. What are you doing?
Well, I was trying to hide from Nyx.
You've done a fantastic job, my friend.
I guess after a while, maybe I'm like hiding behind a tree and my tail's kind of going all over the place and I don't hear anything. And I kind of just ponder. Wait. Why am I playing this game? Kind of just like look around. Look through like the trees. Ah, shit. I'm just gonna try and retrace my steps back.
As you try to do so, you could swear you were only, 20, 25 feet away?
Nah, I was committed. I went 100 feet.
Okay. You could swear that you were only 100 feet in one direction, and you knew which direction you had come from. But as you start walking past, you walk 50 feet, you still don't see anybody. You walk another 100 feet, no one. So you walk another 50, nothing. What do you do?
And there's mist all around me,
Oh, yeah,
and there's trees all around me.
there are, in fact.
Let's. Okay. I would probably, after walking and not seeing anyone, not hear anything, I need to see if I can get a better vantage point. I want to try and climb a tree and see if I can get on top of it.
All right, we will come right back to you as you start climbing that tree. I figure lizards are pretty damn good climbers. I'm not even going to have you roll for that one. I'm just going to say you're good at it. I'm actually going to go to Dathomir. Dathomir, as you're reading your book, you start flipping through the pages, a note will fall out of your book. One that you didn't put there.
She would look at said note.
As you open up the note, you see a scribbled handwriting, an elective cursive. The bottom of the page, Madame Eva. It seems
the seer.
yes, the seer.
Yeah.
I apologize for what must be done, but no one would allow you to leave, and we are not powerful enough to make that choice. For you are in his domain, and only he can make the choice to let you go. Be careful of the mists. Be careful of this land. It is not what you've known, but a much more ancient type of magic. Your thoughts, your goals will take shape. They will try to corrupt you from the inside out. Obtaining your goal may be the worst thing that can happen to you, but it will be your choice always. For no one can take that from you. P.S. This book was interesting. Thanks for the read.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. Seeing that and hearing that, she takes out the necklace from her sash, and she just holds it up, looking at it in front of her, and she says, "A prison requires a prison for souls. How about the soul of the morning Lord? Would that satisfy you?"
Give me an Arcana check
All right.
with advantage.
Arcana. Yep. 17.
17. You hear in your mind for the first time ever. How about yours?
She puts the necklace back in her sash, and she says, she looks at it first, and she says, "It appears you're not as hungry as I thought." And she puts it back into her sash. And she says, "I'll ask you again tomorrow." And she looks up. I'm guessing she too doesn't see anyone.
Nope.
And she'll go right back into her book.
Okay. As we do, we will make our way back around to Nyx. Nyx, you've lost a few people at this point. You're surrounded by mists. That can be a normal thing for you. Not a big deal. But what are you doing?
She's basically just still searching for Zacky Wacky. So I guess after a minute or two, she'll probably stop and kind of look at the mist and get a brief flashback, but shakes her head and she's just fine. And then she kind of just says out loud, "Malfi, where? I mean, I don't want to be a cheater, but can you help me out? Where's Zacky at?" As she's kind of just in the mist.
Malfi will actually reply back to you. Childs, you went off in the wrong direction, and now the mist has moved you further away from each one of them. It seems your group has decided to split themselves time and time again. It's dangerous. I told you the mist is dangerous.
No, we're fine.
No,
Where's
not
Zacky?
all of you are as fine as you think you are. One of you may not return from this endeavor. I highly suggest you turn back around.
Okay. And from whatever way she was going, I guess she'll just like make a 180 and just start skipping off what she thinks is the way she came.
No, not that way. Not that way.
Not that way.
No,
Which way?
You must go north.
North. Yeah. She just makes another 180 and goes north.
Oh, I will do it myself. Give me a perception check. Okay, you keep skipping. Let's make our way back to Ola. Ola, you have climbed this tree. You are looking around. Unfortunately, the mist itself is almost more and more dense the farther you go up. It's almost like it's choosing to blur your vision. But at the top, you find yourself a raven who just proceeds to look down at you and caw, unafraid.
This bird is just staring at me.
Yep. You made it to the top of the tree. You can't see shit, but this bird.
I want to stab the bird, but I have no reason to stab the bird. What happens if I kind of like try and cut through it? I suppose. Like the is there any leeway, like to kind of push it around?
You talking about the mist?
Yeah, or is it just so dense that it just
Like you would be able to tell as you cut it, like it just kind of wafted around
right?
and then proceeded to fill itself back in. Almost
Right.
like a true dense fog.
Okay. If that didn't work, what about? Question. The stuff that you gave us, the gold and the rations, that's all we have, right? Nothing else, like in terms
No,
of like
you have
the-
all your starting equipment as well.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yep, you
Is
still
it
have everything.
possible that I can try and light an arrow and shoot it up in the air? Kind of like a flare, almost, maybe.
I like where you're going with this. So, here's what I'm going to do. Originally, I was going to have each of you make a survival check as you were trying to track one another down. The mist and maybe something else playing a few tricks on you. But now, because you've done that, because I like what you did with it, I'm going to let everyone do that at advantage, and we will take the average.
I really appreciate it as an old man. The wiseness is coming out.
Oh no.
All right, do better.
All right. 11-3, not bad, not bad.
I'm gonna pull up a calculator
Oh
on my side here.
shit.
He knows the
Hello.
tactics.
Hey, yo, Dread. Guess what that means?
That does in fact mean exactly. All right. So first of all,
It's from learning. It's from playing
you-
hide and seek.
you do actually go ahead and get your proficiency in survival,
oh
as
my
it seems
God.
that you, at one point in time or another, were a tracker.
Oh, boy,
What
I
does
got
this
that
actually
one.
mean? You remember catching a glimpse of a rather imposing figure for just a minute. You can't see his face. You don't remember his name. This particular figure standing in gold-plated armor. And you hear him saying in a voice out to you, "You will track him down, and you will eliminate him. That is your goal, and I am tired of you not doing what I'm telling you. It is your duty. If you will not do it, you will be barred."
Said I will be barred.
Barred.
Make sure I got that right. Gotcha. Huh. As this is kind of playing out in Moon's memories and such, and to look over and say, sure, I'll find them. Yes, I'll find them. Yes, and they'll kind of with a little bit of enthusiasm and vigor, they will begin to search as hard as they possibly can.
4 plus 21 plus 19. Who am I missing here? Am I missing... Who am I missing?
I didn't do one. I thought I was the light. I can do one of
Nope. Go ahead and do one as well, please.
Okay.
Very nice. That will come in handy. 19, divide that by 5, significantly better than I had originally thought it would. All right. So, I told you earlier, time will be tracked as we go through here. As the day has started, you start at 8 a.m. By the time you have made it through the gates and everything else, you had been walking for approximately an hour. That gives you about 9 a.m. For the next 5 hours, you are all stuck in this mist trying to find each other.
What?
No.
For the next 5 hours, you have... But, almost at a quickness, no matter what direction you have turned, you all almost find yourself at exactly the same time coming from opposite directions. Everyone except for Dathomir, who was just kind of standing there staring at her book.
So is that a short rest by any chance?
It could be, but I don't think any of you actually did anything, so...
I mean, I can use my arcane recovery.
If that's what you want to do, you stood there for 5.5 hours, bro. So
It's a good book, but I get we found each other all at the same time.
exactly
Yeah.
the same time. It odd.
Ah, the arrow worked.
Yes, that was quite a nice tactic. Should we head to more visible place?
Now you can say you've played hide and seek, Zachy.
Yes. However, I don't wish to play it again in this mist.
Oh, I feel the same way when I lose.
And how about that reward?
I got a good reward. I remembered something. Thank you. Looking towards Nyx.
You're welcome. And she does like a spin and like a little curtsy.
Kind of looking towards Zach, because you know the whole memory thingy. It was of person, gold armor and such. I was supposed to be finding or tracking someone, but apparently I'm doing kind of a shit job. But I guess I'm looking for them now, but I'm not really sure who or what.
Any other features other than gold armor?
No, not really. It was pretty unclear. I couldn't really make much out of it. But they seemed kind of angry. I don't know why. Maybe they wouldn't be as angry if they told me more information.
Potential foe, maybe.
Maybe.
We should probably get going. Malfi says the mist is bad now.
Yes, I concur with this, Malfi. Head back towards.
Malfi.
Yeah, Malfi.
Oh, is Malfi the other individual? And they're kind of looking towards Tanari.
I don't really know who you mean. Is it a friend of yours, Nyx?
Yeah. Best friend. It's kind of my only friend.
Where are they?
It's right here, silly. We're not playing hide and seek anymore, Zach.
You see nothing.
Do not see anyone beside you.
Well, you have to use your eyes. You're not like Moon.
Moon, what do you see then?
I didn't really see anything. Also, do I
Do
hear
you
that?
hear that?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Glad we're on the same page, Animus.
It's oh fuck. Sound effect, man. You know, let me put this up to a nice 120 now.
Yep. Yes, you do.
If we hear that, did everyone hear that? Zax, do you smell something?
Something draws close.
I smell.
You can give me a perception check, boss.
I should have been a walkathon for
Oh,
this.
fucking baby, what the
Oh.
fuck was that?
I don't like that. I ain't no child.
For 17, you do smell someone other than your group. And as you start to look around, you find yourself standing on a gravel road directly in front of a house and not more than 10 feet from you as the mist starts to dissipate. You see two children standing on the side of the road.
I'm out.
No. Oh, no.
I go, I approach him immediately.
No,
Oh
no,
shit!
God,
Oh,
God,
oh
oh,
shit! Kids, fellow
no.
children.
As-
Hello, fellow children.
Oh,
I am
man.
also a child, just like you.
Can I get some description on these kids?
I will do you one better, my friend.
No.
Oh, God.
This ain't gonna. I don't think it's gonna work for me. Oh shit! Oh, finally! I get to see the creepy thing though.
I'd like to quit the campaign.
As
I
you
got
stand
visual,
there,
guys.
You have
I
Bro,
don't want to
I
see
want to
that.
roll for friendship, please.
No.
Bro, if I just see one of them appear in the fucking... Okay. I thought they were
Oh,
going to
they
appear in
have
the
a
window.
Oh, thank
doll
God.
too. Oh, it's a wrap.
Good. I have actually serious questions. Do I see any wounds?
Good
you
question.
do not see any wounds, but basically, okay. So after seemingly have walking for hours and have found yourselves having a short conversation, it's a little surprising that as the mist starts to dissipate around you, to be standing directly in front of a house that you had not seen before. 2 children standing next to each other. A boy is clutching a stuffed doll, weeping, while the slightly older girl is trying to sush him. They notice you for the first time as well, and turn to look. We don't want any trouble.
New friends.
Yes,
What's your name?
We mean no harm.
I am. As the little girl tries to straighten herself out a little bit. My name is Rosavalda Durst, and this is my little brother Thorn. It's okay, Thorn. It'll be okay. They're not one of the monsters. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I promise.
You guys have names like flowers. That's neat.
I believe so. My mother did in fact like. She did like roses.
She kind of smiles as she's going to give each of them one of the yellow flowers that she picked. It's not a rose, but it's close.
I thank you, as she will take the flower from you. I don't have anything to give you. We had to leave the house quickly.
We gave you flowers. Does that mean that you will be our friends?
I guess. Hush, Thor. It's all right. They're our friends.
What seems to be the matter? Did something hurt you?
The little boy is actually gonna kind of pry away from his sister a little bit and point towards the house. There's a monster in our house.
Where are your parents?
They're still in the house. They have to be. I'm sure they're in the basement.
In the fucking basement.
It's always
Lucky.
the basement.
Lucky I fucking wasn't playing a normal character.
Okay,
Fuck that.
damn. Can I Nix, you're like right next to these people, right?
Yeah, she's in their face, like she's in front of them.
Okay, I'll go by Nix's side and kind of like take the knee and get on the kid's level and see like, so what exactly is this monster? Like, can you tell me what it is?
We don't know. It's just we heard the noises and the wails coming from the basement, and we had to get out. We knew it couldn't be anything good, and well, you see, Thorn was really scared, and I couldn't let him stay in the house, and I couldn't let him go out by himself. So obviously, I had to come. I protect my brother. See?
Yes, you are very brave to protect your little brother.
Inside check.
Go ahead and roll it.
You know what? Yeah.
I didn't like that stammering.
It's a kid.
I don't trust him. No.
The kid
It's
is
stumble all the
tough, just
time.
has a little bit of a just has a little bit of a speech about it.
How do I get brave when I'm
Damn.
scared?
You're making fun of the kids, man. That's fucked up.
Confirmed. Ducky hates kids.
Oh man. I guess could I make an insight check, but more so not necessarily like whether they're lying. It's more of when they were talking about the monster and like, hey, there's a monster. Were they more confident when they were saying that, or did it seem like they were pausing as if they're maybe making that up?
Yeah.
Or
Can I
something more?
assist them on that as well?
You
Trying to get more of the.
You can in fact assist.
You did it out of distrust for the children.
No, the way she was talking about the brother was super sus.
No.
Super
Yeah, I'm right there
sus.
with you. I'm right there with you. But
You can go ahead and take it
yeah.
with advantage.
Oh, okay, the advantage. Oh God. 5 and then that's pretty good.
Let's go.
16.
With that
Thank you.
16, the kids honestly you can tell they have no idea what this monster is. It's not a confident thing. They just heard, they truly did hear the noises. And they believe that there is a monster in the house.
No, I have one last thing. Hearing about whales, I'm going to step away from the kids for a bit and use Eyes of the Grave.
Go ahead and put that in chat for me so I can read what it says one more time.
We heard that, right?
Everything you hear, we should be hearing.
Yeah.
You're hearing everything you hear.
Interesting. Okay.
You do not see any undead.
Okay. So no monsters. I mean, anything around us. Kind of looking towards the rest of them. What do you all say of this?
What?
Mister.
Who's yelling?
It's Thorn
Is anyone
crying.
still in the house?
It's Thorn crying. Hush, Thorn. Hush. It'll be okay, Thorn. Just hush.
I think that we need to learn more information about this monster. They're kind of looking towards everybody, but I guess a little bit Tanari.
I don't know what exactly what monstrosity might be lurking, but I think we should at least help these children.
I don't even know if I'll fit.
You're gonna help? That would be fantastic. As Rosavalda will walk over a little bit, keeping Thorn close. It's actually gonna walk up to you, Otla.
I'm stepping back and away. Fuck that.
Lizard folk trust no kid.
I don't trust them. No way. This is scary.
You seem very strong. I've never seen one like you before. Do you think you can be can you defeat the monster for us?
He can.
I can what?
He's real strong. Look how big he is.
That would be amazing.
Next.
Mr. Lizard Man, can
no,
you defeat the
His
monster
name, his
for us?
name is Zaki.
While they're having this conversation, can I inside check these kids against Zach, being that Zach is a towering lizard folk? And the kids are just approaching him.
You're okay. So you're trying to insight check the kids walking over to.
Yeah, it's more so like, okay, you know there's a monster out there, but you're not thinking. No offense to Zach, but you're not thinking
that this lizard may be a monster. Go
So
ahead.
is that my
Go
law?
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please roll high.
16.
Pretty good.
They went to the biggest, who they thought was the biggest, baddest dude of the group of their new friends, and was like, "Please, Mr. Big Man, defeat the
Lizard
monster for me."
That ain't no flack on Zach. I'm just thinking.
I should have chosen a different character. I'm sorry. Part of me is like, yeah, I'm supposed to be brave, but at the same time, I hate scary stuff.
We gotta grow up someday. We gotta face our fears.
Why does everyone want to go in this house? Let's run away.
Face our fears. They got cookies.
Oh, oh, are the kids still in front of Zax or Ola?
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, they'll probably still say it. Zax, or actually, they won't say that. Red Judge, we are supposed to, or I am supposed to track something down. Maybe this could be a hunt, like before. We hunt monster down and we do what we gotta do.
You get the most unimpressed face.
What is the monster behind me? Don't look behind.
I look behind him.
As Thorn will kind of look towards Nyx. Who's the scary lady with the horns?
Oh,
Oh,
that's Daff.
Oh, I'm there.
Oh,
I thought I was still on the rock.
No, all of you found each other. Like you guys,
Yeah.
you were basically you were taken right there. Oh yeah, no, you're there. All of everybody has found each other with the. Well, they found you and everybody all at the same time.
Oh, I would have been since I thought I was not
Yeah,
there.
no, you're
I
there
was
too.
like, Daff, you're alive.
You're there too.
She would say that's Daff. Her skin's the color of blood. She knows about the weave. And she makes like her hands all big.
Yes, yes. She knows about the weave.
I pick up Daff and put her in front of me.
Daff would immediately say, where is this monster? We'll go there right away. And she like brushes by the kids to kind of like walk slow enough for them to say, but head towards the house.
It's in the basement. We heard it in the basement.
And she looked back at the child and then look back at the group and she says, fear is the mind killer. And then she moves forward.
Bro, this house won't be the end of me.
Dax, are you all right?
I have discovered that I may not be fond of suggested things in darker places.
Zax.
Are you?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. All right, fine.
I won't. I would not presume. I would not say that. But
They'll kind of hold on. All right, in your head, you'll kind of hear. Are they afraid of the dark? You just hear it in your head, Ducky.
What? No.
I take 10 feet.
Jax?
And I just like breathe.
it's Dax.
You
Deep
see
breaths.
Daphne goes into the house. She pushes past the door.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy.
Zax, we must help these children.
I don't want to help them.
Nyx would skip in behind Daff as she kind of like.
Why are we all going in the house?
It's more so comforted. We'll be away from the mist. We can get these monsters away. We might have a nice place to stay for the night. It's getting late.
I reluctantly go to the step.
Okay, I'll follow behind Zax.
Moon will kind of just say, "We have to. This is challenge. This is our first step for getting out of here. We have to. We've been through worse, right?"
I just things that you cannot see.
In the door I go.
All right, so everybody's going in the door.
Oh, vamonos. Let's all get fucking scared.
All right, so here's what we're gonna
I
do.
do not
Let's
own
go.
a token with any vision of
Nope.
the scene.
I'm gonna be moving you guys in one at a time here. So
Oh,
as
no.
It's dark again.
as we have proceeded, Dathomir, you're in first, right?
Bro, I can't see shit, but yeah.
Okay, it's not just me.
Oh,
thank
you
God.
will,
Yeah, I can't see anything. Nyx
You
wouldn't
can
be
see
too
now.
far behind her.
or at least you should be able to see now, Kane.
Yeah, I see.
As here's what I'm gonna do. You're moving. I'm guessing you're moving farther in.
Yeah.
Who's following?
It was
Nyx would've-
next behind her.
Yeah, Nyx wouldn't have been too far behind her after she saw her going. She
Okay.
would have just kind of waved by at the kids and skipped in, trying to catch up to Jeff.
So there's Nyx, and then who?
Sadly, me.
Sadly, you.
Mm.
All right.
Then Sonari.
And then Tanari and Moon.
Yep.
As you
It'd
guys...
kind of be like Moon would kind of make sure to not be lacking behind. They know they're smaller form. They're staying like in between Zax and Tanari or on top of Zax.
Mhm.
All right.
So-
We'll do it like this. So as you're there, as you guys walk in, the gate behind you has closed, and I need a perception check.
From everyone?
Yes.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Don't do this to me.
Oh, mine didn't roll. Oh, there it is.
Fittingly enough, being not jumpy, of course, in any way, shape, or form, Otla, you're the first to notice as the gate comes squealing behind you, closing behind you. You look out for the children. They're not there. You quickly rush over to take a look back outside. The children are not there either.
The children are gone.
That scared the fuck out of me. Sorry.
As you have walked in, the wrought iron gate having locked itself into place, you only have one choice to walk in further. Hanging on the southern wall of the foyer is a shield emblazoned coat of arms, a stylized golden windmill on a red field. Flanked on either side, portraits of a stony-faced aristocrat. Mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer into the next room.
Daphne looks back at the rest of the group and she says, "Something to note from Madam Eva, the seer, from yesterday. We must be careful of the mist. It isn't how we think of it. It's a very ancient type of magic, as I said before we entered the gates. Here, your thoughts and goals will take shape, and they will try to corrupt you from the inside out. Do not always believe your eyes. Something, Moon, you should already know. When
Kinda. I still have eyes. I learned that out the hard way.
Yes. Were you going to say something?
Duly noted. Did she expound upon that, or was it just that?
She did say obtaining our goals may be the worst thing that can happen to us, but it will be our choice. For no one can take that from us, our choice in this land. Our choice to go through this gate, the choice to listen to those kids. Either way, you learn only to trust in the weave, for when one relies on sight to perceive the world, well, I've said prior. And she begins to move forward. She actually kneels down and places a palm onto the floor, and she wants to see if there's any like magic she could feel affecting like this room.
Give me an Arcana check.
Is this place well lit?
Yes. Should
Okay.
be. Is it not showing you anything?
No, I was just in case because I see the light.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
As with that 22, Dathomir, you know what? You go to reach out for magic, going to place your palm on the floor, and your hand doesn't even come close to it, and you just feel magic all around you. Seems this whole place is just brimming with it.
I should look back at the group and say, and also be forewarned. The weave is also strong here as well. It would appear that this whole building itself, perhaps, maybe made up. Is it the same type of magic she felt within the mist?
It's different.
This feeling is different from the mist, however. But understand this level of magic, it belongs to someone or something.
Is that good or bad?
It could be good for us, bad for them. Or if we allow our fears to take us, and she looks at Zach, vice versa.
Hands are on the fucking gate.
So Zach's by the gate. I'm just gonna kind of insert it. Zach, are you sure the children are not there?
They're gone.
Those children are probably gone like we all were gone from each other. Or maybe they were never there. Nix.
Nix goes to open the door.
Yeah, I should say you want to move
Oh,
forward.
bullshit.
Hold on, two things. One, do I see any, like, probably not in this room, any signs of, like, scrape marks, signs of battle, any signs of a monster? And the second thing is, do I hear where the fuck that clock sound is?
You have not. However, as Nix has walked in, and I will bring you back, Nix found out pretty quickly. There is a rather large grandfather clock. And apparently I need to reload my foundry. You guys can see that, right?
Yeah, we could hear.
Yeah.
Apparently I need to reload my foundry. Give me 1 second here.
Take your time.
The whisper one. He's here.
As Nix, as you walk in, and I'll get this set up in just a second. Oh, there it goes. Give me 1 second. The double computer or the double computer thing kind of wreaks havoc on the audience member.
Back.
All right, sorry about that. Getting back to it. A wide hall runs within the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace stands a longsword with a windmill cameo working into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted. And I will bring you back so that you guys can actually see.
As like, cause whoa, what the fuck?
I don't like this bit.
That was a
Did we see
completely
this?
wrong map. Hold on.
Oh,
I don't know where the hell it took me. I don't know where it took me. This is where it was supposed to take you.
Nix!
That was
She went off
completely
again.
wrong map.
She's in the walls.
We're playing hide and seek again. Oh no.
She's in the walls. Oh, I'm still here. Hang on. I can go back.
Daff will look at the pictures of the walls. Does she see any kids in the pictures?
That's a good question.
As you go to do that, give me a perception check. DC is 12.
See kids? Alright.
The pictures that you're looking at do not, but you do see a couple of, or just underneath, Durst. It seems that there may be a couple of things. I'm going to pause you guys just so that I don't have you running across the map real fast.
Let's play hide and seek quick. No.
For the other, and this is more
Man, kids don't
important,
die.
I told you that the walls were ornately scribed. And as you're looking at these, you got to look down. You're running your hand across. You notice that from a distance, it's images of vines and flowers and nymphs and satyrs all along the walls. It's a beautiful sight. But now that you're looking a little bit closer, they're not vines, they're serpents. Skulls inconspicuously woven into the wall and it goes on for a long period of time. It seems from a distance someone wanted this house to look beautiful, but wanted them to know that there was more than meets the eye. You guys can go ahead and continue on.
Yeah, you see Daphne. She's just staring at the architecture of the wall, running her hands all across. What are these on the side? Is that candles? I can't tell.
Yeah, they're supposed to be candle holders, basically.
And this thing in the middle here, is that like a chest or like a
It's a stool.
short table?
Yeah, it's just
She
a
wants to
stool.
see if the.
This
she
is
wants
this
to
is.
see if-
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say this is just kind of like a foyer room for you to like take your shoes off and things like that.
Okay.
She wants to see if there's anything written on the back of any of the pictures, or if there's anything behind the shield.
There is not.
Okay.
Mhm.
She too moves forward.
I guess with her, Nyx and Moon in this room, when they come in, Nyx would ask Moon, "Wait, I've never actually been in a house. How do you get to a basement?"
I'd assume they probably know what a basement is. And they're kind of like moving their head kind of with the ticking clock. I believe that it'd probably be below. If we find a staircase leading down, and they'll look over. The staircase isn't leading downwards. If
It
we find
leads
another
up,
set
it does
of
not lead down.
yeah, if we find another set, it might take us to where we need to be.
Okay, let's find some stairs. There's lots of doors in here.
There is. Let's.
I'm only gonna ask as a DM to slow down. Like if y'all want to go and have separate directions as opposed to running around the map, I will just ask you to slow down so that I can go stage by stage. I will let you do how you want to, though.
That
real
is-
quick. Last sort of thing. Is there a specific time that's on this clock? If so, I'll note it down. If not, don't worry about it.
We'll just say 3 p.m. because that's the time that it is now.
Just in case.
Is this like a religious symbol here?
As you are actually looking, if that's what you want to look at, check this out. Boom!
Excuse me.
Nice.
It is in fact a fireplace with a sword
That's cool.
directly over it.
Yeah,
If you
she
give me a
grabs the
minute,
sword.
I can do this for you. It'll blow it up a little bit for you. There you go.
I was
that's-
also going to ask before Daphne grabs it. Is the sword ornate or can
There's
be
a-
used?
It is ornate, but it is definitely actually sharp. The one thing that you notice about this sword very specifically is that it too has an emblem on it. That emblem being of a windmill.
Yeah. So with this, she wants to do like a religion check to see if the thing she saw on the wall, this thing, like if this matches any like religious or cultish or anything like that vibes that she's heard of.
I will not need a roll. No, you do not.
All right. Yep. So she uses her telekinesis to take the sword off the wall.
You can add a long sword to your inventory. I will pull them at the end of the session, but you can go ahead and add a long sword to your inventory.
Is that wise to do?
She says, the kids sent us in here to help their parents. Surely a reward is in order. Or at least orphans to help them.
The kids are gone, though.
Well, as a wise man once said, fuck the kids.
Wait, what?
I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to let that go. I got a joke, but no, that's for off screen.
In the meantime, I'm just going to check the store. Next is Tanari's going to check the store here.
Yeah, Daff will stay near you.
You can actually, if you click on it, you can actually open it up.
But I will practice caution by slowly opening it.
Daff
Alright.
force pushes it open as
God
he's
damn it.
slowly opening it.
Little
Oh,
Crescent, we're
nah.
moving over here.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, but
As
I want to look at the statue.
as you guys open up this door, let's see if it actually puts through. It doesn't look like it's going to. As you guys open up this particular door, you guys find yourself staring at a nice dining room. The centerpiece of this wooden paneled dining room is carved mahogany tables surrounded by 8 high-back chairs with sculpture, armrests, and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hanging above the table, which is covered with silverware and crystalware, polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace, a mahogany frame painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer amongst trees.
Interesting.
Is that food on the table accurate?
There is food on the table, yes.
I'm not going inside, but does it look pretty fresh?
Looks pretty
I
fresh.
would also like to know.
From where you're looking, it looks pretty fresh.
Just like peeking through the doors, like,
Hey,
it's,
hey, if there is a monster, can you guys like fight? Like, what are we gonna do about it?
well, that's actually quite a concern. Nix, you seem to have some sort of capabilities. And the knives among you. You're not more of the combatant type. No one has taught you something like that.
No, Hunter gave me these knives. He said it was a gift for helping him.
Okay. If anything would sort of happen towards one of us, maybe you should run
Run where?
outside the house.
What the
You
mist is
can't
out
just
there.
look.
Malfi said I can't go out there now.
Daff would say, nonsense, Tanari. Nyx could take care of herself. This little,
I'm a big girl.
Yes, you're quite the growing girl.
When I was half her age, I had to fight many times. Foes the size of Zax, even.
I don't think
Oh,
Nix here maybe grew up in the streets of Vlern. It can't assume all of our. Yes, it must.
I grew up in the
say
dark.
Concerns, many concerns for you, child. But yes,
What about you, Moon? Can you fight?
Oh, you'd see Moon. He actually has armor and weapons on him. So, but he'll say, "Yes, I can."
Well, and you can tell Zaki definitely fights with all the bones on him. Looks like he
Just-
killed a dinosaur.
Just constantly looking around the room, up, down, left, right, hands on weapons. Just paranoid.
Tanari, do you know how to fight?
I can defend myself when needed. Don't really
Good.
like to.
The monster should be no issues for us.
Yes,
That-
just in case.
Daff would say, unfortunately, however, I am without my weapon. I must take some time to create a new one. But
I
until
have a knife.
and she holds up her hand, no thank you. Until then, I will use the weave. The weave is my ally.
So
The weave is your ally. Was it you that separated us with the mist?
That is ancient magic. Not something I'm powerful enough to manipulate. But perhaps given time.
Moon will start thinking of possibilities.
As she peeks in here real quick to look at the deers and all that, Does she see the same kind of architecture of like how the other one had the satyrs and all that, but with the vines going through them that look like snakes? Is it like the same as this? Whereas if you look closer, it's it's more than meets the eye.
Yep, because you were looking very specifically at this. You see that there's twisted faces carved into the tree trunks. And you peer a little closer. Behind the deer are wolves lurking amid the carved foliage.
She'll definitely note that mentally, and she'll say, just out loud a bit. The architecture here is stunning. Grand design.
You can tell this household was also a wealthy family.
Moon, what's in that door there?
Sure. Well, it's still cautious enough, but they're gonna open the door and see what happens.
No problem. As you open it up, you find yourself staring at a cloakroom, aka a closet.
Oh.
There are. You do, however, notice there are several black cloaks hanging from the hooks on the walls. A top hat sits on the high shelf.
Daff will say, "Hey, Nix, you want to play a game?"
Oh, she is already out loud saying "eeny, meeny, miny, mo," which door she's about to open.
Yeah.
And she yells out to you, "You want to play a game?"
You see her hand is like on this handle as she's jumping up when she hears game, and she's like, "Oh, I want to play a game," and she like rushes over.
And she'll say, "Go into this room here and count to 10, and try to grab the top hat before we knock."
I go in, count to 10, and then grab the hat.
Yep.
That doesn't sound fun, but sure, I'll try it.
I can
Rushes into the room.
I can try it if you don't want to.
No, I'm a big girl. And she goes in and closes the door.
I was going to say, Daff, close the door behind
Don't close the door. Well, Harry, close the door.
No.
Yeah, Daff telekinetically closed the door.
You hear her inside if you're counting in her lungs. 1, 2,
After
Three?
Emil, what is
4, 5, 6, 7.
Daff is trying to hide.
the panic goes behind the
The door was locked.
And when she like opens her eyes,
Oh,
up and says
God.
10,
They're gonna hide behind those.
Can't she even grab one of these hats? I didn't even think of that because she is a gnome.
You probably can't get out there to get to it now.
Damn. Okay, how is she gonna get one of these hats? You see, well, I guess no one does see this. But she takes out her dagger, and Nyx is very used to being in the dark, being a deep gnome, and she's gonna take out a dagger and kind of throw it to try to knock off one of the hats, so she can get it.
Go ahead and give me a roll to hit.
Ooh.
Well, you want the good news or you want the bad news?
It don't matter to me.
The good news is that you hit the hat. The bad news is you hit the hat. And now your dog are stuck in the hat.
No. She takes out her other dagger and does the same thing.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
This time she does not try to hit it with the pointy end. She's trying to knock it off as she'll throw her other one. The duality of this character.
Yep. It falls down, and with that nat 20, you do it with such a flourish The back end hits the other dagger, pops that dagger out. That dagger twirls back around. You catch that one as the top hat flips around and lands directly on top of your head the right way.
Seriously. Thanks, Malfi. Um, as she's now wearing the hat and she opens the door to go back outside. Okay, I did. Wait. Where's everyone else?
Real quick, before we continue that, Dathomir ran into the other room, so I gotta give me 1 second, and then we'll come right back to that.
He ran into the unknown room.
He ran into the
Of
untold
unknown
room
sources.
and shut the door behind
I
him.
lagged all the way out. I lagged all the way the fuck out. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, your camera froze as well. But
Oh, it's
Nothing
weird.
bad gonna happen here.
so
Go for it.
the kitchen that you walk into is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on the shelf. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin on top of it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall, lit with a fire in it. Its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove, to the left, is a thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry. The food looks delicious. On the other end, however, and I saw you walk over there earlier, there's a dumbbell waiter.
Wait, this end? Or
Yep, over here.
okay.
So, in fact, if you want to take a look, there is the actual dumbbell waiter sitting there.
Yeah. She jingles.
As it jingles back and forth. Nothing.
She.
As you go to walk back, it jingles back.
Good.
And she turns around and uses the weave to open the door, see if anything popped up.
There's nothing.
She puts like this plate of food or whatever in there telekinetically, and then jingles the bell again.
It jingles back at you.
Whoa.
She opens the door telekinetically.
And there's nothing in there. Seems the dumbbell waiter has disappeared as well.
Interessante. That's enough for her. She got what she needed to know. And she comes out and she says, "Oh, you found the top hat. Congratulations, that was the prize. Look at you looking all stylish."
Minus
Yeah,
the giant
I was
hole in
able-
the front of it right now.
I was able to throw a couple of knives at it and knock it onto my head. It was like a carnival game.
Wanted to make sure you get some practice in,
Oh,
How
I'm
about-
good with knives.
which we're certainly going to need as we are not alone in this house.
Don't worry, we have Zaki. And she's like running around Zach right now.
And peeking around the
Oh.
statue. What made you say that?
Hold on. Moon's just
What's
telling
that
like
mean?
Zax to like move to your left. She's gonna like try to keep having Zax move so then Moon can stay behind him so she doesn't see.
Be a dexterity check, Moon.
Very bad. 8.
As you're playing those games around him, you trip and fall over. Boom!
Oh no.
Ow.
Knocking into the
Ow.
door.
Oh. Ugh. What's Oh God. No, you'll see as they get startled for a second and they look over at the two fucking wolves staring down at them.
no.
Are those okay?
Wolves.
As you poke your head in, this oak paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head. Positioned around the outskirts of the room, there are not one, not two, but 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them, supporting a cask. 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candle holder. A chandelier hangs above a cloth table, surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets standing against the wall, each cabinet sporting a lock. Past that lock, however, you can see it holds a crossbow, a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and hand crossbows, along with an assortment of bolts on each. The north cabinet is unlocked and open and holds a small box, as well as an assortment of wine glasses.
Moon will kind of let everybody know, like, hey, what relatively is in the room, basic sort of standpoint, and then begin to kind of walk cautiously inside. Huh. Ooh. And where are the bolts exactly again?
So
And the
from where you're
crossbows?
looking, they would be over there.
God. Oh, God. They're gonna... If they're higher up, they'll probably ask, Sister Strength, if you could, use the weave to pass along those crossbows to myself.
They're behind glass doors. It's kind of a showcase for weapons, as it were.
More so asking, can you use Mage Hand to kind of
Yeah.
open that or get it?
And should do it.
As your mage hand goes to grab a hold of the door to open up the door, you will find it locked.
She'll say, it would appear this one needs a key or a more forceful means. However, this clearly is the home of someone who is adept at hunting. And the owners, to my guess, are still here.
Hmm.
Someone is eating the food that I put in the pantry.
You would like to know kind of what the room looks like from other means.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Who places walls like that?
Whoa,
Right?
doggies!
Mm-hmm. Question. Fuck it. Fuck around and find out. All right. Moon's gonna look over towards these little bits of food. Is it actually real?
Yep.
Just
Nix's-
good.
No, continue.
Just like bottles of wine or anything like that. Like these, I don't imagine they're potions or anything, but yeah, just bottles of wine, food, and all that stuff. Nothing crazy with the table below it, or again, Moon's been kind of just been looking for scratch marks or any signs of battle or monsters the entire time.
Nothing.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
it is food and drink, basically.
Daff will say, Nix, and she'll wiggle the hat on the chair. You interested in another hat?
You would probably see her a bit distracted as she is going around petting all the doggies. You can be frank, and you look like a spike. Yeah. And she's gonna go over to here. Ooh, and you're Lady Geneva. But she is petting the wolves, and she puts a flower in each of one of their ears.
Mm.
Daff moves the hat onto Lady Geneva's head.
Whoa! Who did that?
Daff says, I want to make sure she's stylish like you.
She looks at the hat. What? I have to ask these stupid. What kind of hat is it?
I mean, it's this hat with this blue
Yep.
ribbon on it.
You ever seen like the women's wide brimmed hat with like the ribbon wrapped around the center part?
Yeah, I think of it as like
Yeah.
grandma's church hat.
Yeah,
She
that's
wasn't-
Monster attack. That's
yeah,
exactly what it is.
yeah, Duffy Sunday's best hat. That
She is-
Jigglypuff wearing.
She
Right.
looks at it, and it's just like her face is just like disgruntled, and then she kind of shifts it just a little bit, like it wasn't straight. Oh, perfect. There we go. Now you're looking good.
While they were doing this, could I investigate the room?
By all means.
I would like to help her out with that. Give her advantage.
Yep, you were definitely you were doing it earlier. So, in fact, I will give both of you, as you RP'd it and you are helping him. I will give you both advantage on investigation
Oh,
rolls.
but you don't want to help me pet the dogs, okay? I see what this is.
Bro, them dogs scary, bro. I don't know.
I'll leave it to the best. I'll leave it to the best. You came up first.
I fucking walked over and I saw that shit. I'm like, hell no.
All right. Moon, you got a little distracted with the stuff on the table. However, Tanari, you were able to kind of go around. You're able to find a few things. Specifically, you go over to the box over here that has all the different glassware and whatnot. You open up the box. Looks like you've got a deck of playing cards in there. You can take it if you want, and you can leave it if you want. You also obviously walk yourselves over, and you were looking at the lock itself on these cabinets. It seems they should be fairly easy to pick, but the glass seems very thin. You keep that in mind for later as you kind of go around the room. Not much to be found here.
I kind of pick up the deck of cards and motion over for Moon. These. So you have a fancy for cards. You would like another set? Maybe see something about them.
Maybe they will be of use. Thank you. I'll take the cards and see what they're all about. Are they just playing cards or?
They're just regular old playing cards.
Add them to the collection. I mean, they'll look over them, see if there's anything special, but then if nothing, just pocket them, just add them in.
Just regular old playing cards.
Not
Can
really.
I kind of like open up half of an apple without eating it or biting it or whatever?
Yeah, I figure you're probably strong enough. You just kind of take it.
Is anything weird?
As soon as you do that, Nick's hand is out. Immediately. No, it doesn't say anything. Her hand is just out next to you.
I don't think you should eat this food.
Why?
Something is very wrong with this place. I worry. It is why I opened the fruit, to see if there was a rotten core inside.
You see, she kind of has like a bit of a pouty face, as she's a bit sad.
I am sorry, little one.
As you guys are standing there having the conversation.
Oh shit, my bad. Hang on. Hello?
You hear notes being played from above.
No!
I look up. Or is that like in the room above us?
No, it is not in the room above you. It is coming from somewhere above this room.
And we all heard it, like no perception check needed.
No perception check needed. It's just completely audible.
I'm looking around. Oh shit, where's Daff?
In the doorway.
Okay.
She was making sure like no one was coming in or down the stars.
Oh, music.
All I wanna
We should
know.
go see who's playing.
Did I get you, Ducky? That's all I want to know.
I don't like this game.
Oh man.
Okay. All right, guys, where to next?
There's no basement though.
Yeah, there's no basement
yeah.
here. Oh, did we check this statue?
No, we didn't.
Can I check that out?
You can. I can. What I'll do. I'm gonna just kind of activate this scene for you so that you can see what's going on. That particular statue. It's a very ornate-looking statue. Nothing seems to be too crazy about it. Give me perception checks, everybody who is currently looking over there.
I like. All right, yeah.
Ducky already sees it, bro. But let's see if
I
your
saw
characters
this
see
shit
it.
earlier, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Bro, it's
See if
just
your
it's an
characters see it,
optical
bro.
illusion. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
over
that
here
shit.
looking like, what is the thing causing that? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, I was mad curious too.
If there's ever a god, I need a 20 in this. Please, God. Let me warn them. Let me warn them.
Hey,
Yes.
He got that 20, bro. He got that 20.
He actually just willed it into existence.
He really did.
you should act for a
Tell the
natural
people.
20.
Yo, look, man.
Yeah.
Madam Eva said it, yo.
Otla, as you were sitting there looking at it, you go to point to get other people's attention, and it shifts and moves. By the time any of you look at it, there is nothing there.
So there was this shadow, and then
Oh, that's
the-
Melfi.
no,
How-
it
Oh.
moved.
Oh.
Where was this?
In the corner, left-hand corner.
Kind of look over there, see the shadow.
Nothing.
I'm just
Great.
gonna like stand, turn to Tanari, and just like hands on both shoulders.
There was a shadow.
If any more of a holy perspective this should be,
Welcome
This
to
is just like-
Spooktober, everybody.
It's-
Welcome to Barovia.
there were shadows. Just kind of look back over there. You different shadows or
It moved. This house. Oh God.
Moon's gonna like hold his shield up and kind of look over towards the corner to start approaching it. God, what the fuck is that? Oh, never mind. Don't press that. Anything happening as they're like slowly approaching that corner with the shield up?
Nothing. I mean, there's a candle over there casting some pretty good light, man.
when I tell you,
Moon will sort of turn around and be like, "I don't see anything." Like,
Zach,
are you sure?
you're quite worrying right now. You've been hearing things and seeing a lot of stuff.
That-
My eyes do not deceive me.
I remember what Daphne said, that we cannot always trust what we see.
The kids disappeared. There are shadows, and then there's this music playing upstairs.
So let's just go upstairs and meet the host of this place. I told you we weren't alone.
Well, with there no other ways for
Wait.
downstairs in the basement, we should be looking for these parents.
Did we check all the rooms?
I've checked every room.
All the rooms have been checked.
Okay.
Trust your word and follow, leading the end of the trail.
What I'm going to do just for... Oop, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm casually walking up the stairs, by the way, hand on rail.
That's fine. What I'll do is Daphne looks like she wants to run up first.
Moon was right up behind her.
Got Zach's coming up. Tanari or Nyx?
Don't matter to me.
Stairs crumple. Make a dexterity save throw. I don't fucking know.
Ah, being last side disadvantage.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go through the wall. I'm not a ghost. I swear.
As we start moving over to the next area here.
Oh no.
Can I start
is this
moving our
place dark?
tokens or?
What's up?
I see only half
Okay,
darkness,
we're good.
half light.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second here. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
I can figure this. I'm just gonna get rid of the lighting in here
Aw.
so that you guys can actually see. That didn't do the way that I wanted it to. That's not good.
I am zoomed in. I see nothing.
Oh, nice.
There we go. As you guys actually begin to walk up, we'll do. Come on, give it to me.
I think we're missing a Dathomir. I don't see her.
She's in front of you.
She is?
Yeah, the ghost took her.
Oh.
As you guys begin to walk up, lit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wooden frame portrait. 2 children you recognize.
Huh.
Rose and
Straight out
Thorn.
of Sims.
Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn.
Are we looking at the
Standing,
same photo?
standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west, or to the east and west. Each suit of armor clutching a spear, and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing ewes. I will bring you back over.
What was that part about the wolf's head?
The helmets of the wolf's head.
Helmets.
Okay, the
Yeah.
helmets. Okay.
Oh, the helmets are like wolf heads?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or does that bring you back?
Okay, yeah. I
The
missed
stairs do
Dathomir.
continue to keep going on and around. It's just kind of a spiral staircase to keep going up, but
So we can keep going up if we want to?
you can keep going up if you so choose.
Okay.
Yeah,
That would say, let's just check one door at a time together to make this faster. What do you say?
yes. I
I don't see Dathomir's token.
yeah.
Oh, I do. I see her.
She's, wait,
Yeah, I
fuck
do
is
not.
that?
Go.
I am
As you walk
stuck
in-
colliding with a wall.
Give me 1 second. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
Should be good. As Dathomir, you walk into this first hall here. An undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with stuffed straw mattresses. At the foot of each bed is a footlocker. Tidy servants' uniforms hanging from hooks in the adjoining closet.
This is the thing that sends up the
The
food.
dumbwaiter, yes.
You'll see. Yeah, Daff would pop these open telekinetically.
They are empty.
Is this a window here? It's like moving?
It would seem possibly, but as you go to open it up, there's nothing there. It's just a wall.
A wall that's moving.
It's not a wall that's moving, it's the uniforms that are just kind of slightly moving back and forth. Almost like there's a wind somehow, some way, but there's nothing there.
We feel no gust.
You
She,
feel no
she like
gust.
points and says to Daff, "Look, weave, magic."
She'll nod to you and say, she'll look all around like the ceilings and the walls and say, yes, the weave is strong in this place. Even more unique is every room we've seen has been decorated ornately. This one, however, plain. Is this mahogany wood as well, or a different kind of wood?
No,
Cheaper
it's
wood.
just like it's cheap. This room was not meant to house anyone worthy.
And pine.
Yeah, she'll relay those same sentiments to the group.
Mhm.
I agree. These quite a drastic shift in architecture structure. You'd think this might be a guest room.
Don't worry, Zach. Oh, that piano is playing. She'll go down to the next room and telekinetically. Go ahead.
Because I cannot see it. Dre, could you like delete Dathomir's token and replace it so I could actually see it?
See now?
There we
I have
go.
no way. Yeah, now I can. I don't know if I'm like walking over or kicking her in the face. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's the one drawback to having animations, and especially too many animations. All right. As you begin to walk into this room, you notice that the red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, an exquisite mahogany desk, and a match high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace. Above
Like
each,
Scooby-Doo.
above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill, perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the northern wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to move easily to reach any book on the shelf. There's a desk on the western table. I'm guessing you're searching it as you're already kind of standing there.
She's definitely reading through this book.
The desk has several
Right.
items resting atop it. An oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox,
Taking that ink too.
and a letter kit containing a red wax candle. 4 blank sheets of parchment,
Taking that.
a wooden seal bearing
Taking
the
that.
Durst family insignia. If you haven't
Putting that
guessed it
back.
by now, it's a windmill.
Hey, she'll look at the sword and just to confirm that it's the same like insignia.
It is, in fact. As you go to look in the desk drawer, it's empty, save an iron key.
She'll pick up the key and says, "Perhaps this was the key to the armory downstairs."
Yeah, Murray. He'll walk up to the desk. Bit of a reason to go back. Find anything else useful?
She'll see. Is there anything like on this book that's open? Like, is it a journal? Is it a?
It's just, we'll call it a book of, we'll call it a book of warfare, just for shits and giggles. No, I got a better one. We'll call it a book of leadership.
He'll keep that.
just a level 3 magic item. No, it's,
I didn't say a tomb of leadership. I said a book of leadership.
Do you feel the weave?
apparently not. But she'll relay that information to the group of what's on that table and within the drawers. And yeah, she'll go look around. If she sees nothing in here, she'll suggest to the group we check the next room.
Are you checking the bookshelves?
Sure.
I'm just asking a question.
Shit, yeah, I'm checking if the DM asking if I'm checking.
Like, I'm definitely checking now.
Give me a perception check, please.
I'll give you advantage.
Very much so. As you start reading through the books, there's hundreds of tomes covering a range of topics, including history, warfare, alchemy. There are also several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. However,
Oh, go ahead.
However, there's one book that seems to be slightly ajar.
Should definitely grab the book of alchemy, but besides that, she will jiggle the book that's ajar.
God damn it!
So be it. Jiggle, my friend.
Oh,
Bro, what's
Oh.
that?
Oh, fuck.
As the
Is
that-
bookshelf gives way,
Oh hell no!
you find yourself staring at a secret room behind the bookshelf.
A secret tomb? Is that a dead body?
Is that a skeleton?
That's what I'm
As
saying.
you
Wow.
peek your head in here, you find yourself looking at more bookshelves packed with tomes of their own that you can look through if you so choose. But across the room, you see a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet standing against the northern wall. Its lid only half closed, because sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. Close inspection reveals that this skeleton was in fact human at one point in time, and they had triggered a poison dart trap in the chest. 3 darts are stuck in this dead adventurer's armor in their ribcage. The dart firing mechanism, however, no longer functions, as it has already released its prey.
Daph would do an investigation check to see if she spots any other traps leading to the chest.
Go ahead. There's
And
no
as
traps.
she's confident, she she goes over here and she just weave flings the skeleton body at it away and pops over in the chest.
A determined woman.
He's so worried about these noises, man.
I mean, this is my awareness face.
This is your awareness face. As you do, we will come back around. The skeleton flinging across, almost hitting Tanari. The chest popping open. Are you looking in the chest, or what are you doing?
She says, "Fat loots."
I'm just asking you if you're looking in the chest or not.
Yeah, she is a naive acolyte.
That's some weave armor.
Inside, get ready to write this down, my friend.
Click.
Inside this chest, there are 3 blank books with black leather covering. They seem to be fairly nice, but there's nothing in them. 3 spell scrolls. 1 being bless, 1 being protection from poison, ironically, and 1 being spiritual weapon. There's a deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Yeah, she forges her name. No, it's not.
The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and it bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death.
Too bad those kids won't make it.
Well, that decided this campaign.
Is there anything else that you're doing?
No, she takes all of that, empties, then clean. And she said, "Go ahead."
I would, while she's checking that, I would check the bookcase.
As you were looking in the bookcase, there are multiple tombs describing fiend summoning rituals and other necromantic rituals of a cult. The cult of Osybus. Osybus.
OSY, one more time.
Osybus. Osybus.
BUS.
She grabs one of those books too.
I was reading that. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was like a whole. I thought the whole thing was.
Oh, there's a ton of books on this thing.
I had volume 1, and the rest of them were there.
Right, yeah. So yeah, we'll probably be over here for a second. You could go to the rest of the group.
Yeah,
Go to the
we're
rest of
reading
the
now.
group as you guys are doing this. What are the rest of you doing as this is taking a little while?
So Moon would probably be walking up to Zax for a second, and they'll look over and they'll say, Judgment, you've seemed off this entire time since entering this house. Is there anything that I can do to assist you, to help out? We do have a mission to accomplish.
I seem off.
They'll kind of just nod their head, just almost like a kid.
I just don't like.
Hearing the footsteps.
See, you did it again. Like looking as if something is behind you when it's not.
I have trouble if I do not see what I am hearing.
Mm-hmm. Well, would you want me to be your eyes to watch behind you? Would that be better?
Be his eyes.
Yeah, we could watch to his back.
Right. We are a team. They'll look over and, oh god, they have to look over towards Nyx and say, would you want to be our eyes as well? With 6 or however many I have, whatever, we would be able to scout everywhere.
Mm, no, I'm good. Malfi's looking out for me.
Okay, fair enough. And you'll see as they will begin to start. What the fuck?
We hear music coming from the room to the east.
I like music.
Oh god. Moon's gonna climb up onto Zax's back and kind of like look up about. We should probably go after her.
Sure. Yeah, of course, yes.
She knocks on the door.
Remember, I got
There's
your
no
back.
answer.
Ready or not, here I come. She opens the door.
Oh no, that's where it is.
That's a piano.
As you open up the door, there is not just a piano, but there is also a harp. Seems that music had both been coming from this room specifically. Now, gossamer drapes covered the windows of this elegantly appointed hall. Brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling, upholstered chairs lining the walls, and a stained glass wall hangings depicting beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. The harp with a bench rests in the northwestern corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. But there is no one in this room.
There is no one in this room, Moon.
I think someone's playing hide and seek with us.
Oh, do they want found?
Yeah, of course. Nyx is gonna like crawl under the piano, to see if anyone's under there.
I don't like this. They might be good at hide and seek, but something is strange about all of this.
When she looks out this window, does she see anything? 'Cause
Just the
this
mist.
thing's moving.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
He's like, you're gonna see the children.
She'll go up and down to like each window and look out to just see if she sees anything.
All you can see
I
is
don't-
mist.
Is anything behind us? Just, out of curiosity.
Anything behind you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got my back. Yeah.
You do not see anything.
All right. Cool. Just checking.
Cool.
Moon.
Cool.
I got you, Ducky. Just more out of curiosity's sake. So I actually have blind sight. I don't think it'll mean anything at all, but it's out to 10 feet. If I ever see anything at all, let me know.
I will let you know.
All right. They'll look down and say, yes.
Do you know how I fired the arrow in the sky and it lit up for you guys to converge?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
This is just a suggestion. Why don't we burn the house down?
But we're inside of it.
That's actually a good point.
And if we burn the house down, then wouldn't the children be left with nowhere to live?
He's just gonna stare at you because in his eyes there is no children.
Yeah.
And it's just deadpan stare at you. You're still on these children?
The hold on, I'm making an insight check. Do they even understand what I'm getting at? I genuinely don't know if they would. Nope.
Checks out, bro. Checks out.
They're just like, oh, is there something behind me again? They check behind, see nothing.
So obviously it's playing. Is there anything there?
There's not. And even your blind sight does not see it.
They're gonna well, if you want to do something first, go for it.
I want to kick it.
Yeah. Think the same thing.
Don't you dare push a button. Like he had a sound effect.
I did have a sound effect. You didn't hear it?
Okay.
You're okay.
So
You kicked the piano.
Oh, God.
You kicked the piano.
They'll look over. Oh, wait. Oh, were you trying to say something? My bad.
no, go ahead.
I have a terrible, and I mean terrible idea. This is up there with the likes of the whole book thing. They'll look over towards the piano. You get the sense they want to play it.
You want to play it?
Might give us answers or figure out what.
Do you
what
even
or
know
where
how
they
to
are
play
playing.
this instrument?
I didn't really know how to use the shield until I tried.
That's right.
They'll drop down. Oh God. I'm gonna move on.
If
over
anything
here.
happens to you,
Oh, here goes nothing. They're gonna sort of climb up to the likes of the. I hate how it's perfect.
I am going to go in the corner, back against the wall, and just scan the room for anything.
As you do, I need a charisma saving throw from
No!
you, Sensei.
Oh hell yeah! This is what we're here for.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna use my loop, stream bot loop thing, but nah, never mind.
Let it ride. Let it ride. 15? Question mark.
15 will succeed. The DC was only 13. As you begin to play, give me a performance check first of all.
Oh God.
Don't you dare not 20 this.
That's 20.
It came damn close, bro.
God damn it. I was like, yep, all right, I'm a bard.
As you try to play this, it's not working out well for you. You feel something, you don't see anything, but you feel something trying to move your hands. You have successfully fought it off, however.
Did it feel like it was aggressively trying to do it, or more so like a guiding feeling?
Like a teacher trying to correct a student when they're playing horribly.
Cool.
Oh man, I'm conflicted. Sensei thinks this is a terrible idea, but Moon, they'll mention, say, it's like something is guiding my hands and fingers. Right keys. Should I let it take me?
Excuse me?
Oh, they'll kind of shrug.
If, do what you want, Moon.
Oh boy, do I hit the red button or not?
I'm still
Alright.
scanning, bro. I'm still scanning.
Let's get something going. All right, we're hitting the red button. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna let this thing take me. I'm gonna like try to play it again. I'm gonna intentionally fail the charisma saving throw and see what happens. But they'll look over and say they're not extremely dumb. They'll look over and say, "Be at the ready." I would probably say beforehand, maybe get the others as well.
As
Do you want to get them first?
are you going to get them first, or you letting it ride?
Moon says to get them first, but
Okay.
Otlak can do whatever they want.
What we will do is Nyx is running around staring at the map, thinking how pretty things are. You other two,
Oh no, there's a reason.
you have read some book here. Give me Arcana checks. Tanari, I don't know if you're still around. I think Tanari may be gone. Dathomir, you notice at this period of time, these books, you've dealt with some occult stuff before. This is absolutely just horse crap. These people had no idea what the hell they were talking about.
So she could tell that these aren't the real deal.
These are not the real deal.
What about for the alchemy book?
The alchemy book, maybe.
So she tosses this into that chest, and then she just says, "Pfft." And she says, "Tonight, these books are a charlatan's tale, let's just say." And she'll suggest they go link up back with the group.
All right. Tanari, I'm guessing you're back. You might be muted. I don't know what you're doing. Tanari!
Yeah, I was muted.
All right.
There we go.
As you go to walk past, you almost trip over the skeleton, still with the darts inside, or darts on his side. You notice he's grasping something in his hand still.
What's this? And kind of reach for it.
Seems that it is a crumpled note of sorts. As you open it up,
Nope.
I'm guessing you're reading it.
Yep.
My pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on the path of immortality. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar. However, many visitors you have tortured in your dungeons. Know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Seeing that note, watching Dathomir walk about, I kind of catch it to her. Dathomir, I think I found maybe some pertinent information about household.
Daff will give you the keys to the armory downstairs, by the way, seeing that you care more about bow guns and crossbolts
You see me strapped up.
and ammunition. She'll say, perhaps you should try this for downstairs. And she'll look at the note and she'll put this in her. Oh my gosh, why can't I copy it? She'll look at it and she'll take some time to ponder on this.
Definitely something very dark going on around this basement. Should look for it soon.
This Strahd, is this the prince they spoke of? I wonder.
I don't know how much power this Strahd has, but he could be the lord of this land.
She'll say, could be. Well, let's continue to catch up with the group. We could discuss once we're all together.
Outlaw, are you coming out to get them?
I mean, she's gonna assume they're in the door that's open that was closed last time.
It's kind of like I'm like shuffling on the wall and like trying to watch Moon while also like checking in the hallway like back and forth. Oh, it was all dark for me, but then they popped up.
They have come to greet you.
How about to Nyx?
That's what I'm saying.
Is Nyx not with you?
Oh God, here we go.
He wasn't with you.
They were, but they left.
Oh, dear heavens.
See Daphne run out. She's looking left, looking right.
As you run out, Dathomir, Tanari, before you're able to turn around. Moon,
Mm-hmm.
charisma saving throw. Your choice if you want to fail it or not.
Nah, they said they would. Even if it wasn't that much time, they're gonna fail it. They're gonna let it guide them.
As you go to put your hand out earlier, having just kind of mashed the keys down, you now
Is Dredd actually playing the piano right now?
are
That's what it looks like.
This is
playing
Dread orchestral mixtape.
incredibly, almost like you were meant to, and then it fades almost as quickly as it came on.
Oh, look over and kind of look towards their hands. How strange. Is this fate? Something else? We'll look around, look towards it, and I assume nothing has changed with the likes of the piano and all that stuff, so...
Nothing has changed with it. However, you feel a little burning on the gem on your forehead.
Ow. But they'll say, thank you? Ow. And they'll begin to kind of...
I'm sorry, what happened?
Who said that?
Excusez-moi.
Hello?
You feel a presence around you with your blind sight, but not seeing anything. It's there, but it's not there. Could it be a mirage?
Moon is sort of saying this out loud, so anybody can kind of hear it. Is he's saying, "Who is there? Hello?"
Nothing.
Hop on this thing. Press one key. Hello? Just one key though.
Nothing. The presence is gone. Seems you may have done something.
Fuck weird,
What
bro.
is-
Alright, fuck that.
He's like, I'm fucking gone. Fuck this. Fuck that. I'm out.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Well, they'll begin to say it's more of saying like not a hi or goodbye out of like stupidity or naivety. It's more of like if there is a force here and we are in its presence and all that stuff, we're gonna try to be as respectful as possible, as much as we kind of can, and sort of say, well, bye now, thank you, I guess. And they'll look over and try to help with finding Nyx, but they're definitely looking in the back of their head. But they're probably gonna still stay with Olaf first because that was their priority. That's what they said they would do.
Not a problem. Dathomir, I'm guessing you're probably gonna go try to find Nyx. Nyx, are you making noise right now?
She wouldn't really be making noise. She's kind of just relaxing. I would imagine after walking around for so long and just kind of in this house, it finally catches up with her that she's a bit tired as she is still a young girl. So she's kind of just like hanging out in bed, because it's probably the most comfortable place to sit as she's like swinging her feet. Just kind of like not really doing anything, just kind of relaxing.
Chilling on the bed.
I mean, yeah, I could kind of see her from my vision. So, yeah, Daph will just lean against the door, and she'll say, "Feeling a bit tired?"
Oh no, I'm a big girl. It's just I thought maybe there was something in the bed. I had a
Daph-
bed once, and I would hide stuff in it.
Daph goes to stretch like. "Ugh." She's like closing one eye, but kind of still looking at Nyx with the other. It's like, well, I'm feeling tired. You must be a real big girl to still feel so energized.
Yeah. I could keep going.
Daph will say, "Okay then, just wake me up when you're ready to continue."
Wait, no. I thought you were gonna. What was that?
Goddamn piano.
Daph
That's not pretty
faces,
sci-fi.
Daph faces the wall as if she fell asleep.
Tenari comes to the room. Is this really the time to be taking a rest?
Well,
You hear-
you guys were busy, so I thought I'd just kind of relax.
Daph will say, "Nyx, blow out the light, please."
Sure. She kind of gets up and blows out the light. She's quite comfortable in the dark.
All right. Apparently, we're blowing out lights now.
That's great.
Daph is a terrible influence.
And don't ever let me give you to a Ouija board.
You see Daph force close the door.
Just
How rude.
So, what are the rest of you out doing while these two are apparently sleeping?
I kicked the door.
Moo's looking over at Tenari like, is everything okay over there?
Wake up!
What?
You see Daph like giggle a bit, laugh like, "Come on, Nyx, let's go, big girl."
You see Nyx like hop off the bed. Oh,
I-
it must be time to keep going.
I watched the two of you exasperated. Over here, like Hotel Transylvania.
It's just, hey, there's been nothing scary she has seen yet.
Bro, from where Daff grew up, bro, this is the Hamptons.
I was happy with my swamp.
We have not seen anything yet, so yeah, it's just a house.
Yeah, I'm following these
We're
two
not going to
upstairs.
the basement, so it's safe.
Before I go up,
Mhm.
that painting is. I just looked back once.
Yep.
he sees the mom wink.
The children wave.
You do not. It is just a painting this time, Dougie.
Okay.
I should have just improv that one just to fuck with it.
Oh,
You
actually,
can't do it
Golden
every
moment.
time.
Hey, real quick question out of curiosity. Are these weapons, I saw like halberds or some shit on them. Are they real? Or
Everything here is in fact real. They are in fact halberds. To show you exactly what it is that you are looking at, it is in fact an halberd.
What a weird shot. What's hiding?
Doesn't matter perspective. It's just help you get a close up look.
all right. I don't want to like press every fucking red button. I kind of want to, but it's fine. It's fine.
Press on the
Maybe
way
later.
back.
Yeah, on the way back. That's what I'm
All right.
thinking.
You guys are walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do because we had an issue a little bit ago. Who's up the stairs first?
Daff per you.
I assume Daff followed by Nyx.
Then
Daff,
Sonari.
followed
tank.
by Nyx,
Tank.
Second here.
The
Tank.
main tank's up front.
followed by Tanari, and then
tank.
Zax and Moon. Zax.
Yeah.
Healers.
All right.
Can't see.
Can't see anything.
Well, I can see two circles, right here and right here. That's about it.
Yes, and that is by design. It is darker. You will have to kind of either carry a light or something to that effect. Give me a
Bro,
second,
what?
people. Yep,
I
it is by
will-
design. Oddly enough, unlike most other DMs in Project Aurora, as this is a horror campaign, sight will actually play a part.
Whoa, what the fuck have they moved?
Yo, I'm so glad I have 120 feet of dark vision.
So
No,
here
I don't, so
is where
I
we
cast
stand,
light.
my friend. As you guys have come up, you find yourself looking at a red marble staircase, reaching its full height. You've come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against the wall, draped in cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. Now, one of you has already approached this particular suit of armor, and as such, before anyone moves,
Oh no.
Here we go.
Remember,
Aw,
we
shit.
will be
Animus
rolling for
light.
initiative.
Animus said light.
Yeah, I went up and cast light. It was getting darker.
Here we go.
Before we have done anything, and because I still have you set here, Dathomir,
Oh shit.
this thing has reached out. You walk over, not thinking anything of it, and get punched directly in the gut, taking 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Was dead.
Wizard's down. Wizard's down.
Moon. You are up first.
All right, so I see. Oh god, so I legit see everything that I can see over here. Yeah, I see jack shit. Do I even hear like that going down?
Give me 1 second. I want to double check something. So this should be about here. Here's what I'm going to do for you guys. This is not correct. I need to fix this. Yeah, that's definitely not correct. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh,
Updating my light sources.
Okay.
Take me just 1 second.
Daph, no.
These didn't get updated from previously. That's why you couldn't see anything. There you go.
All right, thank you. If anything, they'll look towards Zax to kind of get the strategy on this one and say, "There's a fight. Do you want me to stay by your side or defend the others?"
Go forth.
All right, with that, they'll get the sort of thing. They will drop down off of the legs of Zax, and they'll begin to rush ahead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As they kind of do so, they'll rush over, kind of trying to get past, scurrying by everybody. Shield in hand, they'll begin to look over and just swing over towards this armor pieces, I guess, shin, if they noticed it being larger than them, and also striking over towards Dathomir. All right, it's going to be an attack roll. Let's see what happens. Warhammer. Ooh. 11 to hit. I assume that misses.
It does, in fact.
You see as they strike over towards it, but they kind of are not able to put enough not able to put enough force into it before they bring back the likes of their Warhammer. This thing is tougher than it looks. And that'll be their turn.
Very well. The way that I do combat is as such. Sensei, you were the last one to attack. Odds or evens?
This whole place is odd. I'm gonna go with that.
Yep.
It will be reaching out to punch you down.
All right, bring up the shield. Hope it's worth something.
Uh-oh.
When you have an 18 AC and they still roll a 19, terrible.
That will conclude
Terrible.
its turn, however, which brings us back around to Zax over here. Otla, sorry, Otla. Let me get it right.
I want to basically, I want to see if it's possible if I can kind of jump on the railing here and then kind of scoot across the wall and jump towards. How many feet is that? It's kind of hard to put in here. I won't quite make it.
I guess technically it would be right there. So yeah, you would actually make it.
Okay.
Where I was literally between two things. So
Oh,
I'll
okay,
just
I
say it's
see.
right there for argument's sake.
If that is the case, I'd like to try and grab it.
Try to grab it. All right.
Yeah.
That will be an athletics or acrobatics check against his contested roll.
Whoa.
Okay,
You still got it, buddy.
Dumb metal.
I hate metal.
That was my action. Can't wait to do with my boss. I'm basically just gonna try and hold it for people to try and whack it.
Hold it into place. All right.
And that's my turn.
Yep. So you see after getting hit like that, Daph, as she gets hits and reels back and watches Moon goes to strike it with the Warhammer. Right as Zax goes to grab it, you see that Daph just reaches out her hand, and you see a bunch of electricity begin to form as she goes to shock.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely hit this thing. And
Nice.
in fact, this thing is metal.
I rolled with advantage. I don't know why it didn't give me advantage. but let me try again.
24 hits either way. What was your... What? I just did 3. I'm actually going to double that as it is, in fact, metal. And it will take an additional 3 points of damage.
Yeah, so... Yep, she does that, and then, now she's not going to do that since you're grabbing on it. And she's going to... Go ahead.
Forgot about that.
I forgot about that, too.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Playing Pokemon
Yeah.
rules?
You just sent
got a
lightning
cold.
through metal with someone holding it.
Oh,
That's what we call in science a current.
Yep,
I'm gonna
and
let
then,
this go. I'm gonna let this go at level 1. But future means I will not let that go any further.
Yeah, nah, I got you. Yeah, she's gonna back up, and who's
It's
next?
still
up?
gonna
Denari?
try to take an attack of opportunity. It's grappled, not
Oh, yeah.
restrained.
Yeah, no. Shocking grass. They can't use reactions.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's gonna move here. Yep, and she's gonna look to Nari and she'll say, "While it's distracted, make sure your aim is true." And that's it.
All right, brings us around to Denari.
Kind of in a panic or getting her bearings set, she kind of angles herself over here. Says, "I'll do you one better," and aims at the animated armor. She kind of puts a hand out. You watch just like these whiffs of like blue greenish aura kind of build up, and it kind of envelop the creature itself. She casts Toll the Dead.
Toll of the Dead. Wisdom saving throw coming from the armor. It fails.
It's a 14, and I think because it took damage, it takes a D12 instead.
Yeah.
Damage type becomes 12.
Oh, damn.
Now we'll take the 4.
Well, the good news for you. Nope. Yeah. You were better off the other way. As it takes the 1 point of damage as opposed to the 4 points of damage.
And it's not flesh. It's different. It's different. It doesn't have any flesh.
It's different. It's different.
And kind of taking the angle, use the rest of her movement to go here, getting more of a situation, and that'll be the end of her turn.
All right. Nyx. Bro, you're watching this thing beat your friends down.
Yeah, I've been sitting here debating what the hell Nick would do here.
Clap.
Mouthy will speak up. You must help your friends. I cannot protect you from everything by myself.
Just sit here and clap. Mostly because Daff was the one that got hit. You would see she actually takes a step back because it's darker back here and she feels more comfortable in the dark. And as she does, the shadow that does follow her seems to grow larger. And you see her say, "We have to help him!" And she puts her hand out as if she's about to do something. And nothing actually happens. But she casts Eldritch Blast. And as she does, the shadow kind of reaches out from her and comes from the wall and climbs through the wall all the way to the ground and goes to attack it as nothing comes out of her hand, but this shadow just lunges straight for it.
Mouthy coming in to attack some shit.
Sick.
Now if you want the bing bing.
Bing, bing.
These are some terrible damage rolls. Yeah.
They are some terrible damage rolls, I'm not gonna lie.
Warming up. We're warming up.
Is it
As
just
it-
the one for the first level?
Yeah.
Yeah. We level 1, man.
We got
We're
spoiled with them
level
2 to 3 hits.
What you
Yeah,
think we
right.
got?
Yeah, I do
Uh-oh.
38 damage.
as it comes up, it's like you guys. It depends if you would notice this or not, but a shadow just comes and kind of just takes a slash at the thing, as Nyx points her hand out, but nothing comes out. But this shadow just seems to attack it, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
As this is happening, Zax, you're kind of holding the armor down, right?
Yeah.
Moon will kind of say, "Hold it down. Take this damned metal!" And they're gonna swing forth with all their sort of strength, kind of trying to think back when they broke out of the legs of the cage and more. And they're gonna swing for the fences at this fucker and hope for the best.
Swing.
Swinging over towards the, kind of using Zax's a little bit of a leverage and jumping up towards the head. All right, let's see. Ugh, still that 7. 11 will miss.
11 does in fact still miss.
With that, they'll realize that something's not working with the likes of this thing. They'll kind of look over towards Zax and they'll begin to kind of throw the warhammer off to the side, begin to hold up the legs of the shield and grab their crossbow, taking a little bit of more of a defensive stance. And they're gonna back away over towards here for now. Bonus action, might as well use it. Yeah, I might as well use it. I'm just going to use second wind as they begin to try to breathe, calm down, and reanalyze the situation. All these rolls are garbage.
Low level, low rolls.
All right.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to TPK you on the first fight, but this may happen.
Nah, he's still down. Still down.
I'm down to
Hey,
fucking
don't
clown.
All right, Zax. As you are holding it, it's gonna take it's gonna reach its arm back, and it's just gonna try to slam it across your face. Does not hit, however. What do you do for retaliation?
Little
That
bit.
8 would have took me out.
This is what I'm here for.
After like grabbing the armor and watching my comrades all take swings and this thing is still up, I'd like to move myself and the armor against the railing and toss it over.
Ooh,
All right.
Smart.
I need an athletics check to see if you can't pull this thing over. We'll start with there.
All right.
It will be contested, obviously.
My boy.
Good.
My boy.
bad.
Oh yeah, you brought this thing over. Roll me one. This will not be contested. I just want to see if you can't get this thing over. DC's
Do it
fairly
over?
low because you rolled a 23 earlier, so I'm going to take that into account.
Oh, what am I rolling? Sorry.
Another athletics just to see if you can't basically suplex this thing over. Oh yeah,
Unstoppable.
this thing is going down, down,
I was built
down.
for this.
We're like, okay, bye.
Let's see here.
That's 3 stories right there.
It is 3 stories. 3. I mean, this is pretty good.
I mean,
Roll me
if
5
anything-
d6s.
I was gonna say, if anything, since it takes more than 6 seconds, Daff on her turn will force push it downwards even faster.
I'll fucking drop kick this thing.
Velocity.
God
Oh, yeah.
damn.
Oh yeah, this thing didn't even have that much health to begin with.
Ha!
As this thing drops over the edge, sailing down, you just hear of metal
I
just
just said,
crashing at the
"Ooh."
bottom, just going everywhere. Because you have taken this thing out.
I imagine Sekiro was like, Roberto!
As you are no longer in combat, you have taken your first combat together. Didn't go perfectly, but you have won as Zack suplexed this
that was
thing
strong.
over the edge.
Hey, we did it.
Right there. Over.
All right, guys, let's go back home.
GG, no re.
And with that, my friends, we are 30 minutes past the date anyhow. We are looking at 11 o'clock. Before we continue on, I think this is a good spot to finish. and a good note to finish on.
GG's all around.
I expected a little bit farther, but I like the RP and I like where this is headed, man. So I appreciate you guys playing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself at least a little bit, as you guys have gotten your first taste of what combat is like.
I just want to say that I'm already seeing shadows because my mind goes crazy with like I guess I'm such a bitch, dude.
Oh my god,
Like,
Ducky,
I
no.
legit-
Ducky is going to be
legit.
the one. He's gonna be the one. He sent me like a message
I
at
have
3 o'clock.
noticed.
He's like, "Fuck you, Dread."
I have Phasmophobia on my Steam library, and even just looking at the title freaks me out, bro. Like,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, this makes me happy. This makes me happy. All right,
I love
gentlemen.
it.
I appreciate
Good games.
everybody for coming in, hanging out with us. I definitely appreciate and shout out to you guys. We will be back next Friday. Yeah, boy. So originally next week was supposed to be my quote unquote off week, but I have moved it to Raleigh. I think since we're just beginning, are you guys and we let all this up. You guys okay with go ahead and playing next Friday, or do you want to?
that's fine.
You actually want to take the off week in October?
No, I don't like this campaign, Dread. Fuck you. Yes, we can
Fuck
play.
this shit. We're done. Fuck it all.
It's over. One combat, it broke the team apart.
Well, it almost broke 2 of your people. I hit them pretty hard.
Nah, they got a sucker punch. That didn't count.
Hey,
One
man.
did get
Half
sucker
health.
punched. One did get sucker punched.
Fuck.
Definitely-
Dasimir's over to the wall.
He snuck me. Was it looking for ones?
Bro, 18 AC had to roll a 19. That's crazy.
Gotta love it, bro. Gotta love it.
That's just funny.
There's 2 spell slots, guys. You gotta pick and choose.
All right, let's see who. Do we have anybody specific that we would like to raid today?
One.
I heard King streaming.
Me, I have lawful stupid.
I heard we level up actually.
If not that, Dead Aussie Gamer's pretty cool.
Dead Aussie is actually Dead Aussie Gamer. We'll
Yeah, they're playing D&D.
we'll set up a raid for Dead Aussie then.
Sick.
All right, everybody, I appreciate it, and we'll see you next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you, everybody.
Bye bye.
And we have
I'm in
moved the
danger.
raid over.
Oh, man.